everybody.
Hi.
We'll give it just a minute to catch up, but we are in
Arizona.
We're at Deb's house. She's come. Debra. She's come. Does she like to be called Deb or Debra?
Deb.
Deb?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Deb. Okay. Here is Miss Deb. Look at these shirts. Look at these shirts.
So in the States, Arizona.
We love them.
And Arizona is our home state, so this is a special
It
one.
is our home state.
Yeah, this is where we're from.
Mm-hmm. So we're in her amazing, amazing sewing room here.
Nice seam ripper. Look what I found.
You like that?
I love
what
it.
Awesome.
I love it. So we were originally going to do this as like a recorded premiere, but I figured half the fun of this is like being with you guys and doing the live, so we changed our mind. So they're all going to be live, guys. 3 lives, 3 days in a row. Hi, Robert. Right? Aren't these awesome? They're glittery too. I know you probably can't see it in the camera.
Maybe if you go like this, you can see the glitter.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe.
Okay, so Deb, what are we sewing?
We are sewing the As You Wish bag by KDill
Handmade. Kathy over at KDill Handmade. She had this in the box from So Girly Fun, and it's finally been released to buy on its own, and it is a gorgeous bag. I have a video on it. And look at this. Deb has everything prepped, but look how gorgeous the quilted vinyl is.
She said it's her first time quilting.
And her first time quilting. I mean, it's perfection. Mm-hmm. It's perfection. I love it. What's the ones? Let's see yours.
Yeah, so mine,
it's
Arizona themed.
Stop. Oh my God.
So that's kind of on the flag, the Arizona flag.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I know exactly what it is. Yeah.
You guys, how cool is that? I haven't even seen this other one that you have sitting here.
And then the flap is the different, it's a canvas.
Okay.
It's right here, the blue.
Okay. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so pretty. Look at that. And then she quilted that too.
So it's the snake quilt.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's really cool. These are and mine is leopard print and pink because she knows me. I told her, you must watch a couple of videos. So we're just going to have fun. We're going to make these 2 bags together. She's never made it, but I've seen her makes, and she's going to just fly through this. And we're just going to have some fun. All right. We ready?
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think that it's going to be a good camera angle.
No, I don't think so either. But it was good for starting.
It was.
I'm just trying to what could we do?
That's good.
No, that's not good.
No, that's not good because that doesn't get.
It's great.
I'm gonna move over there. Probably. Start there, and then I can move it every once in a while.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna come over there close to each other.
And I'm gonna start a little down. Sorry, every sewing room is different, and so we're gonna just have to kind of mess with where the camera's at, and we'll probably move it quite a bit. Because I want Debra to be in this as well, because she is the star of the show.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes, you are. Whether you want to be or not. This is what you signed up for.
This is true.
We need to plug this in.
All right.
I said I was going to do something different this year. So.
And
this is
different. That's a good start.
This is something
So
different.
I am sewing on a Thor 1541S. This is like a Kingmax. This looks like, I'm pretty sure Thor and Kingmax are pretty much.
I think there's a lot of them that are that similar. Yeah.
Because my Kingmax is a GC, just like this.
Oh.
GC. But it's a 0302 or something like that. So, but that's the first time I've seen the GC on a different brand. So that's interesting.
Oh, that is. Do you know what that means?
No idea.
Okay. Well, it's the same. Right?
Nope. No idea.
And so that one has the knob on top, on the very top, the big knob. That is the, not pressure foot. I think it's what you guys were trying to do yesterday. To give it more clearance.
To give it more clearance.
Yeah, so when it
lifts
walks,
it up.
Yeah.
It makes it walk higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that is. I think.
See, and that's what the new version of my machine has this.
Oh.
Which is what I want to get you. Which is what they want to give me, but I love my machine.
You just want to keep yours, huh?
I just want to keep my machine.
It's hard to change machines.
It's hard. I feel weirdly attached to it. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to pull up so I can see comments too. Unless, Susan, are you just going to read them?
Yeah, I'm going to get over here and read comments for you.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Well, I just really wish we were both in it.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah. We're going to have to move it around.
Yep.
We'll have to move around. Okay, so she did tell me that her machine has a speed reducer on it.
Yes.
And because of that, the you can't use the wheel. So I'm just going to do a couple of
And you
practice.
definitely have to hold the threads.
Okay.
Because it will
Hold the threads.
suck it right back into the...
Oh, wow. This has a huge clearance. Look at that, how high the foot goes.
Yeah, and you can change that. Because I think I have it that turned
Okay.
up all the way.
Oh, I'm like, where? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So turn
I
it
kind of forget
down
about it.
this way.
Yes. Yes.
What?
I'm taking my shoes off.
Oh, yeah,
Mine will
that's
be
cool.
off under here, so
Oh, this stitches beautifully.
It's, yeah.
So I can't use the wheel. I'm ready to reach over to the wheel, and I can't. So I just have to, okay, there we
So
go.
if you're trying to get in a specific spot,
Yeah,
I actually just use the knee lift
uh-huh.
and just slightly move it. Like if the needle is up and
Right,
I know the
and
next
move your
step-
material.
Yeah, only when I'm going straight, not
Uh-huh.
when I'm in a turn,
Uh-huh.
but just to give it a little
Yeah.
instead of having to change the
Yeah,
and it works.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because it goes so slow that
Uh-huh. This is great. Ooh, I'm excited to sew on this machine. All right, so...
Yeah, how's the camera angle?
Yeah, we can move it. I would like people to see Deb too, so we're probably going to move it on her and move it on me, and we'll just switch back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with our gusset.
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 the best word ever.
It is the best word ever.
It's Susan's favorite word.
That Siah made up.
I did not make it
I
up.
think you did, and everyone believes
And you
it.
know, Deb is so awesome. She gave me choices. She gave me gray and pink. And I think, you know what? I think I'm going to do pink.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
you
I
do.
think I like the pink.
Dad
And then
knew.
the hardware. Is this the hardware right here?
No, so yours is right up there by all the bobbins.
The black?
Yes.
Yay, I love black. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. And, we're going to have to show you, when we take a break, we're going to take you around this room because
It's incredible.
it's incredible. And I love it. Okay, so first we need to do the webbing placement with the rings, which I think you have the pattern pulled up, right?
Yes.
And then do you have double-sided tape?
Yeah, I just put it up there
Right
so
here.
I have the small and the
Fabulous.
little bit bigger.
Fabulous. She's got just everything laid out. It's amazing. I don't think I'm going to have to get a single tool out. And, oh, look, she's got one of these too.
Yes.
I need one of these.
You know, I think Kathy had one when you guys were there.
Yes, she did. We
And
used
that's
it.
where I saw it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, we used it at that.
Oh, am I doing it wrong? Oh.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
It makes a sizzling sound.
And you can light a candle with it too,
Wow.
just in case.
Just in case you want to.
Just in case you want to. While you're sewing, light a candle. Love it. Okay. Deb, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I live in Arizona with my husband and my dog and my mother-in-law. We moved from Washington, and
How long have you been here now?
we've been here 3.5 years.
Okay.
We moved in 2020
Okay.
and love it. Love the weather.
Well, and your neighborhood is just
Yeah, and
gorgeous.
like super nice neighbors. Everybody's wonderful.
Uh-huh.
And My sewing room's kind of grown from what I used to have.
It's gotten a little bit bigger. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Well, I finally learned how to use my Cricut also.
Oh,
so,
and you made us these fabulous shirts.
Yep.
So yeah, that, you know. And then you find another craft and you can go down the rabbit hole on that. You know.
I do. I do know how that goes.
But,
all right.
Yeah.
What have we got going on there on the chat?
Robert says that he's interested in that toolbox, and we are going to show you.
Yes, we are going to show you the amazing toolbox, which is what...
Yep.
Yeah. It's kind of awesome.
Audrey wants to know if you got your tattoo last night.
I did not, you guys.
We ran out of time.
We left, and it was...
It was 6.
6 o'clock, and we had a 4-hour drive.
And then the time changed. And so then we ended up getting in at almost midnight.
Time changed, and okay, so I'm folding mine under about... I'm like, what? I'm folding mine under about 1.5 inches.
Okay.
And then you want it 1 inch, so you want your, I think this part...
Okay.
1 inch down from each edge. Does that make sense? So I put a marking 1 inch here and 1 inch here. And then I kind of just marked the center of my gusset so I knew placement wise kind of where to lay my webbing. So I'm just going to do this first and place one side and then kind of adjust the other side to where I need it. So I know that's going to be good. So I'll come down like this and place it and then fold it under as far as I need to get to that inch away.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay, so I'll put a strip of double-sided tape under this too.
So apparently I feel like I've forgotten how to sew because it's totally different.
Oh, it looks like that other one I tested is on there. There's people on it waiting.
Oh no, okay.
I'm gonna go on there.
Can you can go on the studio side of it if you sign into my name and you can delete it. Shoot. I was wondering if it popped up.
I was trying to get our new cameras to work again and I think I might have it kind of figured out, but anyways, I abandoned ship.
Abandoned ship?
Sometimes you just have to do that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. It's just taking a hot second.
I can't verify it that way.
Oh, well, just go on there.
Let's try another way.
Can you copy and paste this current live and say, hey, everybody go to this one?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So you put tape down your webbing too,
So
right?
I'm putting tape down the back of my webbing and placing all of it down except that other side, and then I'll adjust the other side when I get to it and place it on. Is that making sense?
Mags from France. Hope I get to bed earlier tonight.
Oh,
Mags
man.
was the one who was up all night.
Oh man, you're
Mags.
up again. What time is it there right now? Just like this. Like this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put this next one in and just fold it down at that 1 inch mark. Yes. And I apologize now. I am horrible at trash cans.
Oh my gosh. No, that's...
I have a very
They're
bad
only
habit
there.
of just...
They're there for looks. more than
Okay.
anything.
I'm like,
So,
this floor will be covered by the
Yes.
time I'm done. I
Yeah.
apologize.
I will admit my sewing room never looks this clean.
Well, it looks just perfect. It won't be by the time we're done, though.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, couple questions.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the lighter tool that she's using is called a rechargeable candle lighter. And the only reason I know that is because Kathy just answered that for us.
Oh,
Thank you,
Aw,
Kathy.
Kathy, the designer is Kathy, and she is on here.
And she's the one that's
And-
KDill Handmade.
Oh, can you type out the code, the discount
Yes.
code?
I don't
It's
remember that.
SiahSwagBags, all in caps,
Okay.
for 15% off of this pattern, guys.
Siah Sews AZ.
All right, and then I'm just going to sew a 1/8 inch stitch all around this. Okay.
Okay, another thing. Let's
Yes.
see. Oh, they're loving the fabric choice.
I know.
Love.
Me too.
Oh, hello from Germany.
Hello.
Jose says nice sewing room.
We are going to take you around, guys. Don't worry.
We're going to give you a tour of it. And I'm going to move the camera in a minute. People are like, we want to see Debra. I'm gonna,
Yeah. We will show you.
Give me just a minute. I'm actually going to show you the machines and the Debra.
They're like, we're sick of Kassiah.
And
Show us Debra.
Show us someone new.
Things, but
The Debra.
The Debra.
I kind of like that.
And today we are doing the As You Wish from KDill Handmade, which was recently released.
I think January 1st, maybe,
Yeah.
Kathy, am I right?
Yeah. Joseph Arcus loves this pattern so much, they've already made it 3 times.
Wow.
That's awesome.
This is my second.
Lollapalooza. What's the state Arizona, the Arizona state bug? That one
I think it's the Roadrunner. We're going to do the Roadrunner,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's not the bug, but that's the little animal, yeah. She's going to choose different categories. Flowers, bugs,
It'll be a combo.
insects, yes. And yes, it was released January 1st.
Did you see any Roadrunners driving up here?
We did not.
No.
Oh, I told them all to come out for you.
They
You
didn't
did?
listen.
They missed the memo.
They didn't listen to you.
Okay, so this machine, I have to be careful. I can't use the wheel. So I'm trying really hard to control it with my foot, which is actually pretty easy. Like it goes really nicely. I just have to remind myself not to reach over.
Hello from Laveen, Arizona. Where's Laveen?
Laveen.
That's not far from here at all.
Oh, okay.
Do you have oh, can I use this? Is
Yes.
this strap?
Yep, that's what it's
Perfect.
for.
Look at her. She's just got everything I need back here.
For those asking, we are in Goodyear, Arizona, which is the west side of Texas. The west side of
Texas.
Phoenix.
I'm like, what?
Yes, it is west of Texas, for sure. But it's also just west of Phoenix and, right?
Yeah.
Are we strictly west? And it's gorgeous out here. They have like a bunch of lakes in this neighborhood. And yes, they're sewing on 2 different machines today. Kassiah's sewing on the Thor something something.
Thor GC1541S.
That's the one. And Deb is sewing on basically a cousin to Mr. Jingles, a Juki TL2010Q.
Isn't it the same one you have?
It is.
Right?
So he's his cousin,
Oh,
right?
he's his cousin.
Or twin
Right,
brother?
Yes.
He's
Could
his
they be
brother.
Sister?
Well,
He's
is yours a
brother.
boy or a girl, I guess, is the
Well-
question.
Yeah, you know.
Or undecided, or...
named this one yet.
Hasn't been named, but I'm pretty sure that Mr. Jingles and this machine would be best friends. How about that?
My original didn't come to Arizona with me.
Oh no, what was your original?
It was this machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was packing it up when we were moving,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have the original box.
Oh.
So I just, I thought, if this gets hurt driving,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'll just get... So I sold it. There was a gal, I had never met her where we lived before, and she bought almost everything in my sewing room.
Wow.
The only thing that came with me was my fabric, for the most part.
Yeah.
And that kind of took up most of
Uh-huh.
moving. I'm not gonna
I think
lie.
we all know how that goes.
Like, every
I
box
can't
we bring
imagine.
in, yeah.
If and when I have to move.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
And I actually haven't sewn a full bag on this machine in a really long time. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yay! All right, there's my bottom. I think on my other one I did 2 rows of stitching instead of rivets, but I don't remember. I really like the contrast of the pink with the black. Can you guys see that? Is the light weird? Can you see?
Let's see.
Here, let me actually hold it over here.
That does look good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it looks really good.
Did
I
you notice
think-
the strapping? The webbing?
Yeah.
The pattern?
Uh-huh. The leopard print is so cute.
I love that.
I think I'm gonna do another go around for instead of rivets. I'm gonna do more stitching because I really like the contrast of the pink. All right, so I'm gonna go one more time real quick.
Jackie's doing inventory at work. We're going to be keeping her company.
Yay.
Jackie, do you want us to help count? 1, 2,
She's all be quiet.
4, 6, 8.
Oh,
Oh man. We
just
feel
did
your
it.
pain.
Yep,
We
we
just
do.
did that. 2 whole days
Oh.
counting. I think I dreamt of counting things that night.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah.
Hello from Canada.
Hi.
And Mandy from the UK loves the fabrics.
Yay.
I'm gonna show you Deb's in a
Yeah,
minute,
we
too.
gotta, we're gonna change camera angles in a minute.
Yep.
And we're gonna just switch on and off. Oh, I don't like not being able to touch the wheel. That's really hard.
That's why I wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
Because,
Oh no, yeah.
I mean, if you're used to that.
I am so used to that. That's how I function usually. But this will be good. Good learning experience here.
Okay, for those of you who are just joining us, I'm going to take this off for a minute, very carefully. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this whole thing off, because then I won't have to touch the phone. Kassiah has this fear, and it's a very well-founded fear, that I will turn the phone off and stop the live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would kind of be a bummer.
Yeah, it'd be a bummer. So this is
Does
Siah on the
does your
Thor.
Thor have a name, Deb?
I recently named it
Oh.
Mr. T.
Mr. Teeny.
Oh my god.
T.
Oh, Mr. T.
Mr. T.
Oh, Mr. Teeny. Mr. T. And it's got a SiahSwag. Oh, and I love the You Are My Sunshine sticker. And she's got an, ooh, that's a cool Arizona sticker.
Should I come show it?
Mm-hmm. I need an Arizona sticker.
Is
That's
that the cactus?
Yeah.
I have one.
The cactus. It's cute.
And Marley May right there.
And Marley May. Aw, she misses me.
She does.
She
She
told
does.
me.
Got that sticker
Uh-huh.
the day that you guys told me that.
Oh.
Like, I got a package, I got a notification
The
that
day
I
that-
had a delivery,
Uh-huh.
and then I got your email.
Oh my goodness.
It was like, whoa.
It was meant to
Yeah.
So
be.
It
funny.
was awesome. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, so there's mine. That's all good. That's all really
I wonder if I
well.
should try to clean off your camera.
What?
I'm gonna try to
Oh,
clean
is
off
it a
your
little-
camera. It's a little fuzzy. Do you mind if I do that?
No. Just be careful.
Do you want, like, a cleaner, or just gonna...
She's just gonna use the shirt.
That works, too.
I thought I did that before.
Did that help? Yeah, it helped a little bit.
There's... Yeah.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And I have a lot of lights in here, too, because, well, I can't see
I
Yeah.
mean, the lighting is actually
when I'm...
fabulous.
Lighting's great.
So
No,
that's
the
why I have,
lighting
like,
is
extra
really
lights
good.
on everything.
So this is Deb, and
Hi.
this is her house in Arizona. This is her incredible sewing room.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Should we take a tour right now?
Oh,
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I'm gonna take you on a tour, okay? Come with me. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna take you out to the entrance to come into the sewing room. Ready?
There you go. You gotta do the fancy.
Yes, I'm gonna do the fancy. Come with me. Her husband sent a video in to say pick me, to pick us, and he goes like this. This was his video. He goes, dun, dun, dun,
Oh, yeah.
This is very smooth.
So we have a fabric wall here.
It sounds really good. I mean, I'm usually sitting right in front of
No,
it. But
it's
from...
it sounds gorgeous. Like compared to Jukies that I've sewn, I just
yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying not to make you sick.
look at how pretty! Yay!
They said this is Crib's sewing edition.
Cribs, still an addition.
We need Snoop here to
Yeah,
say.
oh my gosh, I was trying to keep Susan entertained and awake last night, and I was showing her Snoop Dogg narrate Animal Planet.
It was
Oh
so
my
funny.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
It is, if you guys haven't seen it, you need to go check
That
that
would
out.
be hysterical.
All these
It
cute
was-
little
okay, so now
bags.
we need the outer zipper and the zipper
Isn't that so
tabs.
Arizona?
I made that because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you were
That's the
making
Devon.
the Devon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know it.
One
That's
of
the one I
12
made.
Days of Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Which one? Are we needing the bigger one or the smaller one?
The bigger one.
The bigger one.
Does
Yeah.
anyone need vinyl? Because
And these are my zipper tabs right here,
Deb
right?
has vinyl. Holy cow, Dad.
Yes.
These.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Whoa.
And that may or may not be all that I have.
So it's not.
It is not.
I'm just saying.
It is not. There's more down here. Oh my gosh. Deb, I'm coming again. This time I'm gonna sew with you.
Okay.
Look at all that jelly.
Susan's gonna do a round 2 where it's just her.
I'm like, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna sew. Look
Uh-huh.
at all these incredible bags everywhere. Deb,
Show
your stuff's
them
so
those
pretty.
cute little square ones.
Well, I held one up. I want to hold the shimmery one up.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry. I can't remember.
That's okay.
I remember this picture being posted.
I do too.
yeah.
Yeah, so I told her, I said, do you remember that zebra map pack? That's Deb.
Uh-huh.
I went and saw it. Look at that. That's
Yeah, I
so
remember.
cute. Yeah, someone says, weren't you going to take vinyl from everywhere you go? Yeah, they'll appreciate that.
I will never miss it. You do, so.
She won't even know. Okay, so do you mind if I show your husky cabinets here?
Sure. You might want to show this side.
Okay.
That side is kind of,
Not the same. Okay, I got
well,
you.
it's the exact same, but it's not as
Organized. and beautiful.
organized. Yeah.
So these are just husky tool cabinets, and they've taken the wheels off of them to lower them down. And of course, these come with wooden tops, but then they just put the big cutting mat on top, and it's nice. It's a perfect height for Deb here. And I'm trying to go slow. I'm not making anyone sick yet. I didn't bring our fancy one because I had all the other equipment. Okay. Then on this side, you want zipper tape?
Foot, a 1/4 inch, Deb. Is the edge of the foot on
Then
this
here's some
1/4 inch?
zipper tape. You want some green? You want some
yeah,
yellow? You want some
pretty
pink?
much. There
Isn't
are
that
markings
incredible?
on that,
Okay.
Do you want some thread?
but I usually use the
Have some thread.
edge of that.
Okay, perfect.
Kind of think about that first.
Do you want some hardware?
Shoot.
Oh, did it cut your thread?
Yes.
I heard it.
You want a
I
figure
heard
8 connector? Gunmetal? I got you
I didn't
covered.
see it before.
Oh my god. Deb.
Yes.
Deb. Debbie
Now
Deb.
everybody's gonna know my secret.
Everybody's
Wow.
gonna be jealous.
Everyone come to Goodyear.
Yeah, everybody comes so with Deb.
I would be
And then
happy
she
with
has
that.
these shelves here.
Look at her threads.
Look at all the beautiful
Pretty.
colors.
They're organized too.
I know.
You might recognize one or two of those.
Just a couple.
Just a
Yeah.
couple.
Just a couple.
Wow.
Because what I started doing, I would get the 70
Uh-huh.
for the big machine,
Yeah.
and then the 45 for this machine.
I have a both.
Because the one thing with the 1541, like sewing just
Thin cotton.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's a little bit more difficult to do.
Mhm.
Oh.
So I usually will sew it on this machine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm kind of in love with this machine. It's sewing
Awesome.
She
beautifully.
never says that.
Not when
I
I'm
know.
sewing on Junkies.
She's so in love with her Kingmax. It's hard for her to love anyone else.
It really is. But
This
really,
feels like
and,
yours, right?
And I think Thor is the brand that Annette just got. Maybe Annette, are you on here? Didn't you just get a Thor cylinder arm, or is that Leslie who has the Thor?
Yeah, next on here.
One of them did, and they love it. And I have to say, I'm kind of loving it. It's very nice.
Okay, are you guys done with me making you sick?
Let's show Deb for a while.
Oh gosh.
Let's show Deb for a while. Did you hear that?
What did I do?
Yeah.
Remember, you want to do something new?
I did. That was my thing. I wanted to do something different this year.
There we go.
I didn't know it was like going to
After
be in
this, you're done.
January, right? Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You're like, maybe not this soon.
Yeah.
Are you done with your zipper already?
Oh no,
Okay.
almost.
Okay.
Annette says yes, she does have the Thor, and it's her new best friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See,
Yep.
I was pretty overwhelmed when I got that because I'd never had an industrial before, and you know when they deliver it, it's all wrapped up on a pallet, and it's just like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But it was ready to
wow.
go, and I mean it really does so beautifully.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I did bring tags for you.
Oh.
Where's my little... And you don't have to put it on this bag, but before I forget, I brought the Sew in the States tags to hand out and a sticker.
Oh, fun.
So, here's your cute little sticker.
Yay.
And then I have black or cream of these tags.
Oh, those are cute.
Aren't those cute?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have to. Because I had
Is that the Sew in the States one? Do you want
yeah,
to show?
the
You wanna
Sew
show
in the
camera?
States. Jade from Heartwood and Hyde.
Those are so cute.
Tell them what it says. In case they
I'm
can't see
like, it never focuses when I want it to focus. It says, Sew in the States with Sister Swag.
Oh.
Sister Swag. You want the black or the cream?
The cream.
You got it.
Awesome.
And then there's your
Thank
little
you.
sticker.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jade, for making us tags. As
Those.
always, we love it. So I'm going to put one on the inside of mine as well. And then,
See.
Joseph's off to buy stock in Husky. Because the sale's going to boom now. That's funny.
I put my
yeah.
zipper pulls on before we started because I was afraid I'd be too nervous and I'd forget.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Like, did you see our fiasco yesterday?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So funny.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
We weren't
that
looking
was
at the
really
comments
funny.
and everyone's all, no.
If you want, she suggests putting a tag on this bottom lower pocket before we start.
Okay.
So I'm just going to stick, I brought just a combo of my SiahSwag tags and this one matches perfectly.
That's this guy.
So I'm going to put that one on the front. Look how pretty that one
Oh my
is.
gosh, that is perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kathy needs a sticker and a tag, a Sew in the States.
Kathy,
we'll send you one.
You got it.
We'll
Are
send you one.
kidding? Yes. Yeah, we
Okay.
got it. I think it was right after her,
Yep.
her one, right?
I don't know if we had it for any of our ones last year.
It's perfect.
No, I got it right after we were done doing the ones last year. Like
Oh,
Jade
yeah.
sent them to me. I'm like, take it.
Yeah, so we'll send it to you, Kathy.
Yep, absolutely.
And we'll send one to Aileen and
Yeah, we should
Nicole
probably do
and Heather and Christy. Everyone who we did last year. Speaking of those names,
Oh, Susan's got a jingle.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
so we were driving
boy.
from Arizona
Uh-huh.
or from Nevada last night, and Kassiah was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I said, okay. And I was just, she goes, do you want music on? I'm like, no, I'm thinking, I've got music in my head, girl. I don't need music on. And I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, are you awake? I just wrote a song. Do you want to hear it? She's like, I am now. And I wrote a little song about our sewing the States last year.
Oh.
And I recorded it because
Are you gonna sing it for us right now?
I'll have to refresh my memory. I'll do it in a minute.
You don't remember?
I don't remember the tune. Things come to me and then I have to hurry and record them. But it was pretty funny, and all of our 5 people from last year are in the song. So, anyways, we'll get you guys your tags and your stickers, okay?
Yes, we will.
Okay, that fit right between the sun rays.
yay.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Yeah. Well, now I have to sew it on. But
Well, they are working on the As You Wish by KDill Handmade today. As you wish. I'm not a witch, I'm a wife.
Leslie, my sweet Leslie, what have I done?
And then she throws her body down the hill.
Oof, 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 oof.
And it's totally fake, and we love it.
It's so fake. We love it so much.
That is not her rolling down the hill, in case
No.
you've seen the movie.
It's like the worst stunt double you've ever seen.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Hey, Mom and Dad. Shout out to Mom and Dad Swag.
Mom and Dad swag.
She's not your dad, but he is.
Yes, he is.
Let's see.
okay.
I wasn't looking at comments very well, so if I've ignored you and you had a question, if you want to ask it again, you can even put it all in caps and yell at me if you want. I won't be offended.
I mean, no promises, because last time that didn't really work.
That didn't work.
did
You
it?
guys told us to
Look
stop.
how gorgeous this looks with the pink.
That looks great.
Isn't that
Looks so
pretty?
good.
That's so pretty. Yay.
Hey, Sonia. Sonia says she can't wait till May.
Hi, Sonia.
We're coming to Sonia in Alabama.
Fun.
Are you ready for us? Because I don't know.
Her husband's going to cook for us. That's what I know.
Sonia, my only thing is I'm allergic to potatoes.
I am not allergic to potatoes, Sonia.
Susan
So,
loves potatoes.
Don't not do potatoes just because she said that. I will eat my portion of potatoes and her portion of potatoes.
This is true. This is true. Are you sewing on the tag?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe I should.
Almost done.
Yay.
Okay.
I am so excited for this bag. It is going to be so pretty. So I need these 2 pieces. So we're going to do the
Let's do this. Oh yeah, that's right.
back lower.
Almost forgot what I was doing.
No pressure, right?
Yeah, none.
Pocket
No,
line.
don't feel it at all.
You don't feel a camera in your face?
No. What are you talking about?
Deb's a really good sport, you guys.
Oh,
She
goodness.
is.
Now I have to remember which one did I.
I never
Oh
know.
goodness.
I just
Okay,
start
so it's-
yanking and hope for the
Yeah.
best.
Pull it all out.
Probably not
I
the
think
best
I-
method,
Oh my
but
gosh, I just backstitch. I'm like, meh.
Well,
Fine.
hi Evelyn. Yep, we're at it again.
Added it
We
again.
drove, slept for a little bit, and drove here and doing it again.
I'm gonna do it 3 days in a row, and it's funny because I hadn't sewn for all of the holidays, so now it's like, oh, here I go.
now you're making up for it.
Yeah, I'm making up for it big time.
Melissa says if we come down to Tucson, she'll make us some tacos.
Oh,
Oh, I wish we had time to go to Tucson.
I was there at Thanksgiving.
Tucson's
I'm gonna be eating
nice.
Tacos.
It is nice. Our brother lives there.
Yeah.
Evelyn, we are making they are making the As You Wish by KDill Handmade.
Okay, now I just pulled something out that wasn't the right one.
You want me to zoom in on that for you?
Oh yeah, gosh, could you? Because
Hey, you want to put that back on the tripod?
Uh-huh.
We can move it. Should we move it over here for a little bit?
Has Deb told us her sewing history and story? She has not. So
No.
let's go put it by her.
I'm gonna put
oh
it by
goodness,
her.
oh
So
my
she can
goodness.
talk.
Okay,
And she's gonna talk.
then
to
I can
us.
talk and sew at the same time. Let me just get that. I think I found the right one.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Slow,
So, okay. I'll make faces. My husband will make fun of me. Yay! I got that.
Yay.
Okay. Well, let me-
Her husband is very nice, by the way.
He is.
Very. He's got power cords and. See, look. If we put it
He's
here,
my
you
IT
can see
guy.
both of us.
Oh, look at that.
See? That's pretty good, guys. Right? Do you like my face just popping in it? Should I just keep doing that?
You are gonna have to just talk louder.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna come back.
I
over
have
here.
no problem talking louder.
I know you don't.
Yep.
So I have been sewing since, well, I mean, I sewed when I was younger. You know, just made curtains for things or just, you know, little small things. And then I didn't sew for a long time. And then in like 2017, I told my husband I needed a hobby. Because he is a photographer. That's what his hobby is.
Really?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
pictures out there.
He's
like
better
other
than
canvases.
just a hobby. I mean, he's
Wow.
really amazing. That one is his.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
Serious?
then that one over there is his also.
Okay, we'll take you on
Yeah,
a tour of his
so-
photos later.
So I decided I was gonna buy a sewing machine, and my mom, who's up on the wall right there,
Oh.
my mom sewed bags.
Oh,
And yeah, when she
did?
retired,
really
she
cool.
started making quilts and bags. And so, yeah, she had a sign that was like a quilted sign,
Uh-huh.
and it said the bag lady. So,
Oh,
so yeah, so
wow.
that's kind of fun, yeah. So
awesome.
it's kind of weird though, because she would talk about sewing, and like, you know, oh, I'm so tired today because I sewed all day yesterday, and I'm like, how tired can you be from sewing, right?
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. And so now I'm just like, sorry, Mom.
You're like, so
Yeah.
sorry. I
Yeah.
understand now.
So Mom's been gone for, I think it's like 8 years now, and so
Okay.
I just, you know, so she sits in my sewing room with me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, then it just kind of, so I always tell my husband, you told me to get a hobby, so you can't really complain about anything. He's like, well, you're right on that.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so I'm putting on the zipper.
Yes,
so
I
need.
I'm using tape. I usually don't use tape to do this, and I'm using tape instead of basting.
They like that view a lot better. Hi, Kassiah.
I think that's a better
Kassiah.
deal. Hi, Kassiah.
How are you? I see Kassiah with all these awesome makes.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh, Kassiah is.
She's a sewing wizard.
She is.
I
Kassiah
love to
says,
see
hi,
what-
Debra.
Hi.
We met
Over
Kassiah
here.
in Florida the first time we went to.
Oh,
She was the
nice.
first person we met
Mm-hmm.
at our first expo.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
fun.
our
She is.
very first
She's
person.
our OG.
She's the first person who came up to us and
Uh-huh.
knew who we were before we knew who she was.
That's
It
exciting.
was really cute.
It was so cute. She was so fun.
And we hung out with her like the whole day. It was amazing.
Is this Deb? Yep, this is Deb.
Deb. The Debra.
The Debra.
Okay, well.
Hi, Kirsty.
Oh my goodness. This machine,
Hi, Wendy from Australia.
amazing.
Nuts, clips, and so did you use tape?
I did.
And then so
I did the. You don't have to. You can just baste.
I don't even usually.
You just clip it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it how do it how whatever method is the best for you.
Whatever works.
The Soul Monster says, if we come back to Missouri, they'll buy us tacos. See, tacos everywhere. We do. I had tacos
Does
yesterday.
Missouri have good tacos?
I don't know.
I don't know about that, guys.
We had
I don't know
barbecue
about
there.
that.
We had
We had what?
barbecue.
I would do barbecue in Missouri.
Yeah, we had barbecue there. It was so good.
I'm like, I know Tucson would have good tacos because I've been to Tucson and
Well, Missouri, Kansas City's where we
Kansas City
pulled the
had
trailer over.
amazing barbecue.
we pulled the trailer over to try, thinking we could just grab some barbecue, and it ended up becoming a whole thing.
It
was a whole
did.
thing,
It
yeah.
was a whole thing. I don't think anything's ever simple with us.
We always think it's going to be simple, and then it's always a whole thing.
There's always,
But that
there's
means you
always
guys
a
are really
story.
positive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I always think,
Yeah.
well, this will be a great story. That's what I always think. Well, this will be funny.
Yeah.
But first I thought, oh my gosh, we're going to die. Because the bridge was like cut off, and I thought it was one way, and I was in this trailer that I didn't know how to back up, and I had dropped them off to get barbecue, and there was no place to park the trailer. So I just thought I'll drive around, but then I drove, and the freeway was cut off over the overpass. Ended.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, what am I supposed to do? And I started, my heart was beating so fast. Then I realized I could kind of make a U-turn, and I just sat there under the overpass until they called me, and my heart was racing.
my
I was
gosh,
like,
that
it's gonna
is
be
crazy.
good barbecue.
You're like, I almost died.
I was like, but the barbecue was
But
so
the barbecue
good.
was totally worth it.
Oh, I should probably put the zipper foot on. So.
I mean, no, it's just a quarter.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a quarter.
Heather, 2 lives in 2 days.
Yep.
That's right.
It's,
This whole thing is a quarter. You don't have to go 3/8 around your zipper. So does your foot fit the quarter?
well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
So on that machine,
Mm-hmm.
I always change my foot when I do a zipper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but maybe I don't have to do that.
I'm like,
Hey,
you don't
look at
need
that.
to. I think it works pretty perfectly with just this one. But this is the foot I use on my machine. Like, I just keep this walking
But-
foot on almost all the time.
Does that one look bigger?
It does look a little, it is
Okay.
just a tiny bigger, but
Okay, not much.
I
That's
mean,
good
not
to know
enough for
because
me to have to change it if I have a 1/4 inch around my zipper. If it was a 3/8, absolutely.
then yes, that's true.
But this works just fine. Okay. Guys, I love this Thor. Holy cow. I like it a lot.
Wow. I've never heard her say good things about anyone's machine.
Woohoo!
This is true. I'm very biased.
Robert, where's our next adventure? Our next adventure is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Wow.
We are driving to Albuquerque,
Bing,
New
bang,
Mexico as soon as we wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
We will be singing songs.
Mm-hmm.
We will be driving across the Indian reservation.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we'll stop and buy some jewelry.
Maybe.
I thought maybe we should do that. That'd be kind of
Oh,
fun.
that'd be fun. Can I just
yeah.
say how amazingly organized
Yes.
Deb's pieces are
Say all of it.
that she has here? Like, they're all labeled. It's just all interfaced. It's kind of amazing.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna just
Deb, you did good.
we're gonna
Thank you.
we're gonna pick up people all along the way. You come with us too. I told Amber she can come with us.
Yeah.
Come with us.
Just come with us. I seriously think
How fun that would be.
when all this 50 states is done, we're gonna have a 50 states get together.
Yes, we have.
Everybody that we
yeah.
sewed at, we're
Yeah.
gonna have like a big weekend
That
event.
would
fun.
be so much fun.
So everybody can get together and hang out. I think that'd be so much
It'd be
fun.
really fun.
I just had a panic that I put this on backward, or
Did you?
Are,
No.
you, are you good?
it's good.
Everything's okay? Deb's okay, everyone.
Yep.
Okay. Phew.
That was close.
Close call.
Instincts kicked in, I think. Thank God.
Yes. Let me know if you need me. I think you're pretty competent over there, though. I'm not too worried about you.
Melissa's saying just let her know anytime you go to Tucson because she's got homemade tacos, rice, and beans to go with it, and salsa.
Well, you know our brother lives there.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Anytime you come down, she'll do that for you.
We spent Thanksgiving there for the first time.
Yeah, I need to go visit him too.
Yeah, his dog. Oh my gosh, you guys. So he lives in this neighborhood that's just like desert behind him or whatever.
Oh gosh.
And he has this tiny, tiny little dog. And when I visited for Thanksgiving, I brought Marley May, and I wouldn't let her out in the backyard without watching her. I'm like, I'm not just letting her out there. Because, like, they've had mountain lions in their yard.
Yeah, we have them, bobcats.
Yeah, and so their dog got, was it a mountain lion? What attacked
No,
the lady?
it was a...
Coyote?
Coyote.
A coyote attacked their little dog in their backyard and
Tried to take it. And Hayne and the bigger dog.
The big dog scared it away.
Saved it.
But it had to have surgery and all poor little thing. I'm just like, nope. I will not be moving to Tucson. Nope. I mean, we have coyotes in Colorado, but I've never had one jump the fence to try to take my dog.
So we have coyotes and bobcats around here.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, we were out walking one morning, and I'm like, well, that's a funny looking animal. It's like, oh, that's a bobcat.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, it's, I mean, and we have a little dog, so he does not go in the backyard by himself.
All right, so I have my pocket. Beautiful.
Okay, so I'm getting close.
Yep, I just put the back on, and then I'll stop.
They're asking about your shelves for your threads.
Oh yeah, those are from Ikea. I think they're like picture shelves.
Oh yeah,
is what
they're
called.
I can see the ditch in the middle.
I was just thinking, I need that in my room. I need to redo my room.
Somebody have embroidery thread on there, on one of the Facebook sites, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. So, well, you can see how many.
Well, they perfectly fit.
Yeah.
Little ledge. I'm gonna have to do that with my thread. I've got it overflowing on my tables and everything.
Yeah.
Barb has a ranch in the foothills of Alberta, Canada.
Ooh.
That sleeps.
Is this our invite?
18 people.
Okay. What's your sewing setup there?
Can you share an image of the IKEA products for thread? Sure. Let me. Well, I don't know if this is what you're asking. They're just talking about those shelves. It's just white shelves.
Just white shelves. She says they're picture frame shelves.
Go on IKEA and look at picture frame shelves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they are.
Margaret wants to know if your shoes are comfortable, Siah.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to myself. These are our Birkenstocks. And they are fabulous. They're like slippers. And
okay, like my...
I just wear them all the time. Huh?
My pieces.
That's okay.
I can probably...
You could just trim it down.
Okay.
Yep. It's good if it's bigger, because, I mean, you're just going to base those layers together, so you
Yeah.
can just trim them even. Yep.
I always wonder how that happens.
I don't know.
Because, I mean, if all my stitches are perfect,
I know,
then
wow.
how could that be?
And it's not your fault.
It's definitely not your fault.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so that's just going on top of that.
Yeah, just basting along the top.
Okay.
And then basting the 3 layers together. Oh, Ted, you couldn't have picked better colors of material.
Woo-hoo.
Show me. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, I love the
Leopard. Oh, this gray leopard print is one of my favorite prints.
ever.
Is this Printy Fabrics?
No,
No.
that is your vinyl source, I believe.
Ah, really?
Yeah, her water resistant canvas. I'm pretty sure that's...
Look how gorgeous that quilting is. She did such a good job. Melissa, I do sew with shoes on. Probably mainly because I'm in my basement and it's usually freezing. And my feet are usually cold, so I usually have big old clunky boots or slippers on.
So
my
I can
house.
just do all 3 layers, right?
People
now
who
it's
are
just
asking,
layers.
Deb is sewing on a Juki TL 2010Q.
Yes.
Best friends with Mr. Jingles.
That's right.
Kassiah says that color is beautiful, Kassiah.
It is really pretty. It's like a rosy pink. Love it.
I don't know. Did we show? Can I show your?
Where did you say this vinyl was from?
So that vinyl is.
This is Deb's. Isn't that gorgeous?
Is it Bob and Jen's?
Okay.
Gorgeous.
I don't know if I've ever ordered from there.
I had not, and and I really like it.
It is really pretty.
And it quilted really nice. I mean, it just yeah. I'm like, oh, I like this.
I'm trying to get my foot up. So how do you? Okay. I'm like, I need my needle up.
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go.
They want to know where the pink fabric's from.
Bob and Jen's odds and ends.
Yeah, that's
right. Isn't that what it is?
Yep. And it's the suede vinyl.
Suede, yeah. It's got. It reminds me of Indo Love's vinyl. That's where I was guessing it was from.
Yeah, and the black. I think the mat only have there's a few pieces of the black in there too. That's the same.
Okay. I like it. All right.
We are in Goodyear, Arizona today, which is west of Phoenix.
And it is just the cutest little neighborhood. Love it.
Okay.
I missed a few questions here.
Well, if you asked a question and we missed it, go ahead and ask again.
They're talking about coyotes coming in their yards too, and
Yeah.
drinking out of the pond. Someone has possums.
Oh my goodness.
April says, "Welcome to my area." There's quite a few people from Arizona on here.
That's
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, someone else is in Goodyear.
Show everybody your pocket, Deb.
There it is, right there.
It's so pretty.
So pretty.
I have a little. Yeah. Okay, that sounded like a monkey. That's nice. Can you hand me the bigger scissors?
This one right here?
Yeah. So I should just trim that down, do you think?
I mean, you could just wait until it's the front panels
because
totally
it matches
complete.
the back. So yeah, I'll just wait.
Just
We'll
wait and see how it fits everything, maybe.
Usually I can find a way to
So
make it work.
we need your exterior
Okay.
flap.
Okay, a couple questions. Why can't Siah use the wheel with her hand?
There is a speed reducer on this machine, and she was told that she cannot use the wheel with that.
You can try, but try it and see. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it just won't.
I wonder if I'm pushing down the foot though. If I could do it. I'll try. Let me see.
Yeah, because then I had heard that, with the speed, somebody asked the question and they said with the speed reducer, you couldn't. That's why it's.
I mean, you can if your foot's slightly on the pedal.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm trying to get used to doing it without.
The next question is for Debra. Deb, is there a specific reason?
Oh boy.
Oh,
goodness.
This is the easy one because you actually already answered this.
Okay.
So you know this answer.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you have both an industrial and a semi-industrial?
Yes, there is. So
Because you need to.
because of right. As my husband would say, how does he say that? Now I forgot. Another tool in the toolbox or something like that. So he'll be like, oh gosh, I told you what it was. So with the 1541, it's hard to sew just plain cotton fabric because it kind of wants to pull it.
It's like a Juki 5140 or 1540.
Yeah.
Like it's the same type of strength.
And you can do it, but to me it kind of bunches up and then then it doesn't match. And so I had this one and so I just use it for that. And so that's why I have matching thread. in the 2 different sizes
Ah,
too.
yes. That's awesome.
Yes. So, yeah. But I mean, some things I just do on that one. And then it's kind of nice too, just like I sewed some Christmas pouches and I just jumped on this machine and did it. So,
Yeah, I think if you're going to
okay, what am I doing?
have 2 types of machines, I think that's a great way to do it because that one can still do pretty good amounts of bag making.
As Mr.
Yes.
Jingles has shown.
But then you're going to a really strong one with this one. I think that's a great combo. All right, and then blah, 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 flip it and top stitch.
Oh, April's in North Phoenix. Robert's just a freeway away.
You are,
that.
Robert? Wait, Robert, you're in California, aren't you?
Right, a short freeway drive away. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
California's not far.
No?
Across the valley, Bonnie's in Mesa. We're heading that way for dinner.
Having dinner somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere
I need
over
to figure
there.
out. I need to call Cameron. Figure out where we're having dinner.
We Quilt Studio says, I use the hand wheel with my speed reducer, and yes, it is harder to turn it, so I pump the foot pedal as I turn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you slightly use the foot, you can totally do the wheel.
See, I learned something new on my machine today. So
There you
did
go.
yours, is it off a little bit?
Mine was off a little bit, just
Okay.
the tiniest bit, but again, I think it'll all be made up for.
Okay.
When we so this is kind of a cool bag in the way that we attach this, right? This piece is going to completely
cover that.
cover this, and we're turning it through.
Okay.
Robert's in Glendale.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
That's where we stayed last night.
hey,
Glendale.
Robert. We were right by the stadium last night.
Yep.
It was a nice hotel.
I think there's a big RV convention going on in the parking lot there. At first I thought that,
Fun.
I'm like, there's a game. Look at all the RVs. I'm like, they're parked so perfectly. That's not, that can't be it.
No.
So, Kajirsi's the one who asked about the 2 machines, and she says the reason she's asking is that she's in the same situation. She has a global 3955DD. It pulls lighter cotton, so she's considering an HD9.
No.
No?
An HD. Oh, it pulls cotton. So she got a really heavy duty one.
She has a heavy duty one, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
Mhm.
I think that's
Yeah.
a perfect combo because if you were to get, if you had a more heavy duty like this, and all you did was go down to like a machine like mine, a Kingmax, it would work okay, but you wouldn't be able to still do those lighter materials. So I think that's a good mix. That's why I'm considering getting Susan like a cylinder arm type of machine instead of one of mine, instead of a Kingmax, because she already owns the Juki. So she's gonna go up. She needs to go up.
She just keeps saying this. I don't know.
Well, if Jack ever calls me back, honestly.
Jack to my daddy.
It's all Jack right now. He never called me back, so I need to go. Okay.
No, Amberly, we don't have a finished version of the one we're working on today, but you can just look up as you wish. And there's lots of people who have made it.
As you wish.
Unless there's a picture on that.
Yeah.
I can show you a
I
picture
did
of
make
how-
one.
I know, but we don't have it with us, is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, you could do this.
At the very if you open the whole thing up.
Oh, open the whole
it's-
thing up, she
yeah.
says.
There.
Oh.
Do you have, okay, we need the marking. So we have a magnetic snap.
Oh gosh, that's right.
Is there one in your drawer of fun here?
There is actually one in the little.
Like instead of the turn lock?
Yeah,
we
it's there's another one. There is a magnetic snap in there.
in here.
Yeah.
I just see, oh, maybe you know what? I think I moved it. I think I
I'm
moved
like,
it.
well,
You're like,
I thought there
no,
was."
it's in there, crazy lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I got it.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. So sorry. We went to a comedy show. Before I left on my trip, we went to see Jim Gaffigan.
Oh gosh, funny.
But we went to find our seats, and there were 2 people in 2 of our seats, you know. I go, I think these are our seats, you know. No, this is row C.
Oh goodness.
And I go, actually, it's row D. And they're like, no, this is row C. I go, it's D. I had to say it like 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
It's like getting on an airplane.
And finally we're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Deb had gifts for us. This was in Kassiah's bag.
Did.
And I think she needs some.
Alright.
I can't open it though. So.
Oh, there we go. Got it?
Whoa. I opened it a little too much.
And then do you have some scrap pieces of interfacing I can put behind the washer?
Yes.
This was in my bag.
So, in the bottom drawer over here,
Mm-hmm.
the big one right there.
Okay. Beautiful.
Hi, Sherry.
Beautiful.
Okay, this is really pretty.
That is gonna look so good. Ooh! You did a good job with these fabrics.
Thank you.
They are just perfect. Alright. I'm gonna put my little... So the only thing, I've made this once, and I told Deb this. I've made this bag once, and my snap placement kind of pulled. It was a little too tight. So we're gonna move our snap placement just a tiny bit on the body of the bag. But that's it. That's the only thing we're doing different.
Okay.
Yes, Sherry, it is a big sewing room we're in today.
Mm-hmm.
Lollapalooza says Deb is the hostess with the most.
Yes, she is. She's fabulous.
Judy! Judy's one of the ones that bought the deer,
Judy
the
Whistle!
deer alert.
With deer whistles. I know Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Judy. Her and her friend were just, was it her friend or her sister? Were they sisters or friends?
Let's ask her.
Let's ask
Judy.
Judy.
Was that your sister or your friend?
I think they were sisters, right?
Well, hopefully they were sisters and friends, but
No.
sometimes no.
Can't be both.
Can't be both?
I'm just kidding.
Yes, they can.
I'm just kidding.
I have a sister.
My
too.
sister's my best friend. Whether she wants to be or not.
Oh, yeah. I'm here for it.
That's just what sisters do,
That's
right?
just what it is.
I'm here for it.
Okay, so with the magnetic snap.
Yeah. I gave you the, did you already do your placement?
It's her friend. It's her friend Tammy, but they're
Okay.
like sisters.
Oh, perfect. They were so fun.
They're amazing.
Gosh, we've met so many cool people.
And we did put the deer whistles on, and
did.
we didn't hit any deer on the way home. So, did they work? I think so.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're going to say they
Do I
did.
have this backwards?
Yep.
Okay, I have this
What's
backwards.
that?
Margaret,
Look at that.
I saw your question. Where did you
Okay,
post
So
it?
I'm just marking,
Because I want to make that
but
one.
I'm gonna mark it up a little bit. Is that right? Is this the one? you-
Not
no,
this one.
Not this
We're
Oh,
gonna
I
do
did
it
see
on
the post,
body
Margaret.
of
I
the
saw it.
bag. Yeah, this
Okay.
will be our flap.
Hello from the UK.
Beautiful.
Ooh. Hi, you
And then we want to put, which one?
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Kalisha.
I think we want to put the male one.
I can move.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna just kind of come
Go
over.
trip.
We want to do the male snap on this side.
And you're a little caught on the cord, so I'm just
Okay.
gonna get you
We made an obstacle
There
course
we
for
go.
you to get through.
Okay.
Here. Sorry.
over here for a minute.
Is my chocolate in your way?
No, chocolate is never in the way.
That's
some?
silly.
Since you offered. Well, thank
You
you.
can have as many as you want. I'm gonna put them right here.
I mean, you did get them for her.
You can have as many as you want.
Now, I thought I took a snap out for me.
Am I on it? Is it right here?
I could have forgotten.
Do you have any like duct tape or something I
Yeah.
can put over the snap? Yay!
There you
Ooh,
go.
that's a cute little roll.
It's hardware.
Morning from
Hobby,
Brisbane.
hobby.
Mm-hmm. From Brisbane.
Oh, hi, Leah.
Okay.
She's one of our North Carolina friends, if I remember correctly.
Hi.
What foam did you use when quilting the bags, Deb? See, I just gave her M&Ms to put in her mouth,
Yeah.
and we just caught her. We just caught her.
I was thinking.
Just give me a minute.
So I used the Bosel foam.
Yeah, the Basel inner foam.
And that's the
my favorite.
First time I've used it.
That's my favorite for quilting.
Yeah,
bags.
I used to use foam a lot more than I do now, and I have the soft and stable. In fact, I have a giant roll. I still have some left on it, but I decided to get some of this because I thought it was thinner, and it was wonderful. And even on, so I think on my pieces, because my pieces I kept out of the seam allowance.
Yeah, I saw that for your machine.
And so I thought, well, let me see if I can not interface it, but adhere it. Is that the right word? And I kind of, can you tell me, Susan, is that the right word?
No idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuse. And so
Susan's like, yeah.
I kind of looked up because I knew it could be a little tricky. I've heard a lot of people say that. And I saw somebody said that you just spritz a little water.
Oh, yeah.
And it worked great.
Good.
So yeah, that I suggest that.
I usually, if I'm quilting it on, I don't tend to fuse it, but I use temporary quilting spray.
Yeah.
And just give that a spray and then quilt it, and that'll work too. But it is my favorite to quilt bags with.
It just, I mean, it sewed so nice. And
it gives it such a good poof.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I've been using for my bags.
But not too poofy.
Not too poofy.
Because.
Okay, so for this.
Okay, I have to go.
Yeah, so we're just sewing. So I did it right sides together with that big panel we just did. But we're not sewing the whole thing around.
I'm way behind.
Start and stop.
Girl,
oh, you're
I'm
good.
always behind.
You're good.
And you know that's right.
Snip.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's a couple questions I missed, so I'm going to go back and answer.
Okay.
When are we going to Alabama? We're going to see if Kassiah knows the answer to this. Kassiah.
Alabama. We are going to Alabama soon.
In what month, Kassiah?
My birthday month.
Yes, we are going in May.
May.
We're doing Alabama and Georgia.
My birthday's May 5th for those of you who want to send me presents. I take Venmo. Chocolate.
Yes, we're going in May.
May.
And Sarah mentioned that they just had a bunch of inches of snow in Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Wow.
Okay.
Because you guys don't usually get snow in Tennessee, right? So that's crazy.
Maybe? We were talking about that when we were
No, I think Kathy said they do every once in a while, right?
Yeah. Okay, Linda is asking in all caps, which means I missed her question before. Sorry, Linda. Oh,
sorry, Linda.
By the way, Linda's birthday is May 12th. You guys are birthday month
Birthday
twins.
twinners.
Linda is wondering what chair you recommend for sewing.
What chair I recommend? Oh, man. I don't know.
That's a hard one.
That's a hard one because
Yeah.
everybody's different. So I sat in and used Amber's chair yesterday. That was what was it called? A saddle chair?
Yeah, and she posted it somewhere.
I just put chocolate in my mouth.
Yep, good timing.
It was a saddle chair, and it's supposed to actually help keep your back aligned while you sew and help you sit up. And I have to say, after 4.5 hours of sewing, my back felt fine.
Wow. That's amazing.
I know. So I'm actually debating.
So maybe that chair.
I'm debating getting a saddle chair when I get home.
Okay.
Because you never really lean back and sew, right?
No.
Like, I don't sew like this. And I don't really sit in a chair like this when I sew, except only if I'm talking. But that chair, I was like up like this the whole time. And it just kind of helped me from not going like that.
I was going to say, did it make you sit up?
Yeah, it made me, because it was just a little thing, right? So it made me sit up straight to keep my balance while I was sewing. Because like in this, you tend to like slouch and stuff.
Maybe I should get one of those.
So I have to say, I'm kind of impressed with that little saddle chair.
I'm terrible at slouching.
I know, me too.
I'm good at it.
Me
It's
too.
hard.
Well, yeah.
Let me rephrase that.
I
I am very good at it also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Where am I going?
Kathy says yes, it does snow, but it's very rare in Tennessee and it melts really fast.
Okay.
They got 4
What do you
inches
need?
overnight.
You need some of that?
Yeah.
Yep, go
Oh,
for
I
it.
forgot about that stuff.
I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing this little piece.
Oh, thank you, Brittany. Brittany just linked Amber's Amazon.
Thank you, Brittany. I think
link.
I'm gonna I'm gonna buy it and put it on my Amazon too, cause
Do it.
I was getting ready to throw out my old chair because it's done. And
Are you gonna actually throw it?
Yes.
You should like throw it off your balcony just
Just for the heck of it?
for the fun. Yeah.
Okay. And then let Oakley eat all the pieces. I stole one of my kids' office chairs to bring down there. And it's fine, but I think I want to buy one of those tiny little saddle chairs.
Well, and they don't take up very much.
Yeah, it doesn't take up much space. Yeah, I think it would actually.
So I normally only have one chair in here, and that's the one you're sitting in.
Uh-huh.
Just because it doesn't, well, one, it rolls on the carpet.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't want 2 chairs in here. Cause
Yeah,
it
they'll just
takes
be in your
up-
way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because normally there's only one
And I have
person
3
sewing.
chairs and 3 people and cords everywhere.
Right. Oh. Okay, let me do that again.
Diane looked on the website for the list you mentioned earlier in the video. And where do you find the complete list of when and where we will be? In my head. No.
She's
I actually have it all planned.
got it all written out, so if we can, I'm sure she could.
I could do that.
She could write out an itinerary for you guys so you kind of know where we're at.
Yep. What I do is Here, I'll come and talk to you for a minute.
Since I vacated
What I do is I send out a Google form not right before, this one was right before, but this, before we go to a state or a group of states.
Okay. I don't need to write
And
this.
so what I can do is I can go ahead and list where we're gonna
like,
be,
what am I doing?
what months and what states we're gonna be.
that.
And then if you wanna host us
My,
for the sew in the states, then you can kind of watch for the Google form to come and click on it
oh,
then.
there's a problem there.
There's a couple of retreats that she's
2
teaching at.
Yeah.
2 of the female snaps.
I have
3,
them.
4. There's 4 so far that she'll be teaching at this year.
That's weird.
And then the other trips will all be these Sew in the States tours. So our hopes this year is this first one is Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. In May, we're going to
Oh, here. Right here?
Alabama and Georgia, and then a retreat there. And then
Here's,
at the
those
end
are
of May and the
Oh, wait, I
beginning
just
of
grabbed the wrong one.
June,
But these
There
are
you
the
go.
thin ones.
we'll be doing
yeah, I don't think it
a bunch of
matters.
eastern states. And
No.
I mean, I could tell you what states
Yeah, I
I
don't
think we're
think it
gonna do, but it
matters.
really depends on who responds and what the route ends up being. We're taking our kids with us. That's a 2-week
Yeah.
trip that we're gonna
And you
do,
wanna do the
an
mail.
RV trip, and we're
Sorry.
taking our families, my husband, kids, and her kids, and we'll make a route depending on who responds. And so, I mean, it'll be Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Ohio, but maybe not one of those and a different one instead. It just depends who responds. And then in August, we are doing Idaho, Montana, Oregon, and Washington State. We're doing a week-long trip for that one. And
With the white man in a van.
with the white man in the van. Our brother has a
Bald
travel
man in a
van.
van.
Yeah, bald man in the van. He has a travel van, and he offered to take us because he can just work remotely. So he's going to drive us from state to
Gonna do all the
state,
driving for us.
so that we don't have to do all the driving. And then we'll stay in a hotel, and he'll just sleep in the van out in the parking lot
Down by the river.
down by the river. And when we're ready to go, we'll come and pound on the door, and he'll open it. I guess I don't know. We'll work it out. It should be a lot of fun. Diane, there is a group on Facebook. It's called the SiahSwag Facebook group.
SiahSwagBags.
SiahSwagBags. And that is always where I put the Google Forms, and I will pin it at the top. So there's a part of the Facebook feed on the page that will be to the top, and it's the featured area. And so when I do the Google form, I'll pin it to the top. I'll announce what states we're going to, and then you just fill out a bunch of things. Like, what questions do I ask?
Just going over
What
that.
machines do you
So,
have?
Yeah, so you're just
Do you
gonna
know how to
put
do
them
simple
right
things
sides
like
together.
That's right.
wind your
It's just
bobbin,
shown-
simple machine
Okay,
things like
picture
doesn't need oil, stuff like
This
that.
side and not this side. That
Do you have
showed me,
Wi-Fi? Do you know your
what I mean?
Wi-Fi password?
Yes,
How many
right,
pets do you
right.
have?
Okay, yep.
Um,
Yeah, thank you.
we're just trying to get to know you a little bit in your sewing space, and then like how long you've been sewing, what kind of got you into it, a few things like that, and of course the city where you live. And then I'll look at it, and then we pare it down, and when we pare it down, then we reach out again and we ask you to send us video of your sewing space and a picture. Not because it has to be big and fancy. This one's big and fancy, but not that it has to be big and fancy. We just want to make sure that it will work for the live video that we're trying to do, because the more we do this, the more we're starting to understand what we need and what works and what doesn't work. And anyways, and then we just kind of go from there. So that's how that process is working. We're kind of making it up as we go along and trying to refine the process. And the saddest part of my whole world is emailing the people back who were so nice to fill out all the stuff. And I have to tell them we chose someone else. And I just feel terrible, and I want to go to all their houses and give them a hug.
Pick everybody.
So Thank you for picking me.
You're welcome. I told her Arizona was hard. Arizona was really hard, actually. There were a lot of incredible. This whole tour was hard, and Arizona was packed with a lot of people who signed up. So it broke my heart, because it wasn't that there was like one good and not, they were all great. And we just had to kind of make a choice. Anyways, so
I said, Debra, I like that name, Deb. Let's do it.
that is not how that went. I'm like,
wow, that's the first time I've heard that. So
that's not how that decision was made. Anyways, so hope that you guys, if we come to your state, that you'll consider hosting us. We actually really love meeting people in person. It's so incredible. I honestly feel like everyone whose house we've been to, like we're friends. Like I actually, oh my gosh, Chris just gave $10.
What?
Is that your Chris? for travel and the.
I think it is
the travel fund.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Chris, you're so sweet. And who knows? Maybe there will be a sew in the States too.
International.
And we'll be back around. Oh. Yeah, anything's possible. A couple questions. Where are we going to be in Idaho? So I don't know where we're going to be in each state. For Idaho, the only thing I can say
northern Idaho
is north and west is going to be easier for us to hit.
So like Coeur d'Alene, corner.
We're hoping that it won't be where we have to drive all the way across Idaho to get to Montana. Anyways. So once we see who's available, and we kind of make the best route for us that we can make in a week.
Snap is up there.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Look, so this is the bag. Okay, this is the bottom pocket that we just did. The front side of the flap is on this side, and you put the whole lining with it there, and you just sew from here to here, and then watch this magic. Kathy, I love this design of your bag. My favorite part.
I had to watch this video, or the part in your video, a couple times.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, I was done. I was just filling in time.
I just love this design of her bag, and I wanted to show everybody. It's all one piece. The flap and the back of the bag.
Turn and burn, baby.
Turn and burn. Look how cool that is.
Oh, that's cool.
And then that's going to be the front flap. And that's the back of the bag.
Kathy.
Isn't that cool?
I like the way Kathy thinks.
Ugh, Kathy. Yeah, she's got some.
I'm amazed by the bag designers.
I know, me
just
too.
The thought process.
Yeah, some of the ways they come up to like construct these patterns.
Like, how did they ever?
I've got a nail that has a snag in it. It's snagging on the bag.
Okay, so I think.
Yep, beautiful.
Okay.
Just go from edge to the other, from that edge to the other edge. And then I'm just gonna roll this out. And then I'm gonna top stitch this flap, and I've already got my first part of the snap there. And then we'll work on the front side of the bag. Isn't that cool? Love it. Love it, Kathy.
Delva says you need to do the U.S. island and territories. Yeah.
The world, just world.
Just the world. Watch out, world.
We're so
Here come the swag sisters. People are gonna be like, who? What are you doing? When I explain Oh my gosh. When I explain to new people or people who aren't in this community what my trips are about, I'm like, yeah, I'm going on a business trip. I'm like, oh yeah, what are you doing? I'm like, sewing with people.
That's so funny.
So funny. They're like, okay.
I know, they're like, in their house? Do you know these people? Like, nope.
I'm like, I know this sounds weird, but it's fun. Just trust me. It's pretty funny. It's a very odd job to have, for sure.
Sarah's going to meet us if we go down to Puerto Rico. She said she'll meet us there.
Okay. Puerto Rico, my heart's devotion. Yeah.
Evelyn.
Huh?
$9.99 for your awesomeness.
Oh, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Every bit helps us trot around these states.
We picked up the rental car and she goes, is this seriously how much it costs? I'm like,
No.
yep, just sign the thing.
I'm all okay.
I'm like, just sign it.
It's okay. It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna top stitch this bad boy. Okay, for those of you who are looking for a more heavy duty machine, I would recommend this one. It's pretty nice.
How about that?
How about that?
Who knew?
It's
I'm
a
so
step up
glad
from
that
mine.
you like it.
I'm loving it. Yeah. I think that's one of the things I kind of hate about this too, is that I get to try all these different sewing machines, and then it's helpful for when people start asking me machine questions.
Right.
Because before, I'm just like, I only know what I sew on. I don't know what other people do. And now I'm like, well, I've sewn on this one and this one. So I like that I can
Well, and
give
it's
my
hard.
opinion.
I mean, if you don't have a machine shop, you know, in your area
Yeah.
to go, I had never sewn on that.
How did you end up, like,
I
deciding to get this one?
So I had a sale right.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, up in Washington, I had a sale right, and I did really like it, but there was a few things that I didn't.
That fabricator or whatever?
It wasn't the fabricator. It was one. I can't remember what they call
I
it.
forget which one Aileen had. I think
Fa-
she had the
it was the
fabricator.
I think it was the fabricator.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I couldn't get the foot up high enough to get some of the really thick stuff, and that's where I was frustrated.
Yeah.
So I just did a lot of research and thought, well, because I thought I would do more leather, and but I really haven't done that because
Leather's a lot of work.
it is, and for me, then you have to get a skyver.
You have to get a skyver.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
If you're going to be doing leather, you have to have a skyver.
So I just kind of, I
Yeah.
finally just like, okay, I'm gonna get this one.
Well, you did a good job picking
So,
it.
thanks.
I've only heard good things about Thor's. So this is the first time I've sewn on one.
There we go. A Sew in the States retreat to Puerto Rico. Everyone goes to Puerto Rico.
Everybody. That's where we're doing our meetup.
Yep. That'd be awesome, huh?
We've met a couple people. Oh, who's the other one we met in Puerto Rico? Do you remember that at
Yeah. It
at
was
So Magical?
Sue. Or
Susan? Her
Susan.
name is Susan.
Shoot.
That is my least favorite thing about that machine.
Oh goodness,
The thread cutter.
that's so funny.
It's scary too because
That's what happens. It scares the daylights out of me.
Eve, that's a great idea, and we have thought of doing that.
What?
Having a meet and greet dinner in the city you go to with the people that don't get chosen.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
That's actually a really good idea, and I need to schedule
We
time
may do
in
that for
it.
the one back east.
Yeah, back east we could probably do it. The problem is, our schedule is so tight usually.
Well, this one is scheduled tight.
This one was
Okay.
scheduled pretty tight, but yeah, I love that idea.
Okay, so I should use the.
You know, I did, and
Or-
it just kind of. It's just my favorite.
So when you use these, because what I find when I do that, the pinking shears, and then when I flip it and go to sew like top stitch, because you've cut so much of that, it's almost like there's not enough to.
So you're not cutting all the way to the seam,
No.
right? You're just, I mean, I'm going like that.
So just barely.
Look
so that's
at that,
probably what I've
because you're
been
only
doing.
doing a quarter seam allowance.
Right.
So that's about where I would cut it.
Okay.
Because if you do it any closer, you're right. There's not a lot there.
No. And then you get this weird kind of
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
feel to the.
But and I only do it around my curves,
Right.
especially when
Okay.
you have this smaller seam allowance, just like that.
Okay.
And then
Awesome.
I would go in just right here, very
Do you want to show the
gently.
camera too what you're doing?
What? They can't see through my back.
Well, we can
Weird,
try.
right?
I can try.
And then I'm just gonna go. You can always just cut notches, too. You don't have to use pinking shears, but why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you just don't want to cut a ton of it away. Like, that's kind of what I do right there. And it just helps that
Perfect.
lay out nicer when you turn it. That's
Okay.
all you need. That's it.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
And the
We're
winner
almost to the same
is-
spot again.
Oh, good. Because
Yeah.
I feel like I was like
Because we're gonna...
lagging behind
They're all
there.
talking about different things to help your pedal. Like attaching a small binder clip.
So I actually have another one of these machines. Just saying.
You have 2 of these.
You have two of
have,
them?
Well, it's
Tell-
not exactly.
Confess.
It is true confession.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah.
True
I
confession of a
have
sewist.
a TL18 QVP, I think. So it looks just like this. And it has, with the foot, there's a piece, like a rubber piece that came with it.
Yeah.
That goes under that
Everyone
part.
told me that mine came with one, but mine
Yeah,
didn't.
hers didn't. I
Yeah.
wonder if it just got lost.
But this one didn't.
This one did
Oh,
not.
So
okay,
that's
that's
what
what you're
it is.
saying.
And you
Makes sense.
can order that piece to, you know.
Do you like it? Or did it bug you?
No, I
That
do.
piece?
Yeah. I haven't sewn on that machine a lot, but
It just sits.
yeah. No, it doesn't just sit. No, no.
No.
So it's
no.
a different tool
She
in
needs
the
them all.
toolbox. That's what my
there it
husband
is.
says.
There you go.
Yeah. So
See?
What's Chris doing over there in the kitchen?
Chris, what you doing? You guys,
I'm like, he looks like he's prepping something.
you guys, I can't wait for you to meet Chris.
I know. You need to come meet everybody, Chris. He's like, oh man,
oh boy.
this wasn't part of the plan.
Yes, he's good at this. No.
Nope, you're gonna do a performance or something.
Okay. So that turned out pretty
Did
good.
that turn okay? Does it feel okay?
I think so. Yeah.
No, that looks great.
That turned out good.
Look how
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so
It's
pretty.
cute. Yeah, really cute.
This is gonna be so. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Just top stitch from there
Same.
to there.
Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then I'm gonna install my other magnetic snap, except I'm gonna do it higher
Oh yeah.
than what's on the back.
That's the piece.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm
You know the
mainly
song?
saying that to myself to remind myself.
Take me higher. Do you remember that one?
Yes. Is that Chicago or Journey?
Journey, I think.
Journey.
Not Chicago.
Oh yeah, I did that. Okay.
Alright, so this, I'm going to do it a tiny bit higher. I'm wondering, yeah, on this one. Okay. How many people we got on today?
254.
Okay.
Wow.
Yay, guys.
That's
Not bad for a
awesome.
second day in a row.
Not bad. I know, I'm like, I don't expect us to have another 400 day,
No.
because that was insane.
Everyone used all their time.
I know. We can't expect that again for the next 2 days, but that sure was fun.
So Susan, I have to ask you, on your, do you know about the magic of this button?
Tell me.
The magic.
I just found out about this.
Tell me.
So
Tell everybody.
Okay, so it's the up down button,
The needle
which I
up down
thought was
button.
just yeah, thank you. But if you hold it,
What?
it goes by itself. Magic, right?
So if you just want to do a couple stitches.
Yes. Yeah. If you're just like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm thinking maybe Juki Junkies. I saw that on, or somebody talking about it, and I'm like, oh.
Did you guys see that?
Did they see it? Do they need it?
Oh, we could show again.
We might have to show that.
Okay, let me get around the corner.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I have to have you guys show that. That's so cool.
Because I thought
Oh, they do that all the time. Around the corner. This person does either or does all the time around the corner. Okay.
Oh, well, Susan didn't know that. Neither did I.
No, see, you
Okay.
just
Let me see if I-
no foot on the pedal. It's like it just goes by itself.
Oh my gosh.
So if you don't have a pedal too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sherry, you knew about this?
What?
Sherry.
Sherry, and you didn't share with us.
It's okay.
About that, Susan.
Just kidding. It would have been too much at first anyways.
She would have been like, what?
I wasn't ready for it. I'm ready for it now.
Now, I'm not exactly sure when you would
Around corners. Someone said they do it around corners to go slow.
To go slower.
yeah.
Have more control
Because
of
I
it.
bet too, if you move your speed
Yeah.
down, then you could.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it'll go nice and slow around the corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have to like worry about your foot like cutting the thread
Ka-chunk.
when you're top stitching.
Seriously,
Like
could
the
that
worst
be
noise.
a worse sound?
Yeah.
I remember I did it a couple times when I was at the Wizard Room retreat. I'm like, what's happening?
You did it at my house too on one of the videos.
Yes, yes. Yeah. it
I
took
mean,
me
not
a
only
second.
are you cutting your thread, but it's the noise.
Yeah, it's the noise.
Yeah.
It
Yes, maybe I
startles
should
you.
change for the top stitching.
It's like they announce,
Oh.
now you've done it.
Yeah,
Right,
good
yeah.
job.
Sherry says she doesn't use it too much. Oh, Juki Junkies has a 2-step pedal that has a separate pedal trigger for
Oh,
cutting the
yeah.
thread.
I have seen that too.
That's cool. Hi, Natalie.
Hello.
Natalie left to go make costumes yesterday while we were sewing, and she came.
Costumes.
Yeah, for her son's musical or something. And when she came back, guess what?
We were still there?
We were still sewing.
I'm not surprised.
Margaret sent me a gift, she said.
He actually made a charcuterie board?
Wait,
Oh
Chris, you have to say hi, Chris.
He's running.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Oh my gosh, it's so fancy.
And it's on an actual
little board.
You guys.
Look at that.
I was joking. I was totally joking, saying you can bring me my charcuterie board later.
He said, oh, but he's not bring you whatever you want. And she was like, bring me wine and a charcuterie board.
Lunch break.
Thank
Thank you, Chris.
I love that material.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
really
gosh.
pretty, huh?
You gotta show that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And
There.
That looks so
Look at-
good.
it looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Zipper. I'm so surprised I had the right color zipper because.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Are you actually surprised?
Yeah, we show her.
I just showed
I
her
had
drawer.
to say that.
Yeah, I
because,
showed her
you know,
drawer.
Out of control.
Chris
Oh my
sounds
goodness.
amazing, Brittany says.
He is kind of amazing.
He is
I'll
amazing.
agree with that. Yeah.
He made the cutest video when I asked her to send video and pictures. It was adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was gonna do it, and he's just like, "Well, do you want me to?" I'm like, "You do it. You're."
Uh-huh.
So he had the sweeping.
I know. It made all the difference.
Right. Okay. So I need. Did you put your magnet on the?
I was in the process.
Okay.
Okay.
The one thing that drives me crazy about the quilting, and I run into this issue, is like when you have to place something in and you have to cut.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut my stitch lines.
Right.
So I'm right by a stitch line. So I was just like, I need to walk away for a second. I just
And I
need to
tried when I
move
did
it
it.
just a tiny bit.
I kind of watched.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Good for you. I never think about that. And then
That's
I get to
why-
it and I'm like, oh
Oh
crap.
no, mine's probably not.
Yours is gonna be fine.
Oh, it's gonna be right in the
Well,
middle.
I moved mine up an inch.
Okay. Oh, a whole inch. Okay.
I did. Because it was super tight on my
Okay.
last bag.
I'll do that.
And, sorry. Especially because we're using foam. I'm thinking there's that extra,
Yeah.
you know. So we may need that. Oh, thank you. This is so good. I could eat crackers, meat, and cheese all day long.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Yep.
And cookies.
Chris.
And
There you go.
cookies.
She's out of control. You have to see this. Absolutely out of control over here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Oh man.
So he's actually the chef in the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I cook, I only cook breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And I may have one or two other little things, but.
I need a Chris. That's good.
Well, he is for sale.
He
so-
is? Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so there. So now we put the magnet in.
Now we put the magnet
I
on.
am gonna go over
There's my
here.
washer.
to do that.
Oh my gosh, listen what Natalie said. Natalie said, when you come sew with me, my husband makes charcuterie boards out of all the local wood here on Vancouver Island.
Oh my goodness.
And you'll just be able to take your board home with you. Just saying.
Oh, stop it.
Vancouver Island. That's not far from where we're from.
Really?
Yeah, we were up in the Pacific Northwest, so north of Seattle, very close to the Canadian border.
Wow.
Yeah, my husband always gives me a hard time that I'm part Canadian, because I kind of am. But
Because I kind of am.
That's not a bad thing.
no, it's not.
Hi, Sandy from West Virginia.
Hello. Okay, got my snap.
Sandy thinks I'm funny, she says.
Cindy thinks you're funny?
Yeah, sometimes I think I'm funny too, Cindy,
Yeah,
but
she
Siah
does.
doesn't always think I'm funny. She just kind of looks at me like, whatever.
Occasionally.
Okay, so
You don't have to do a whole inch. I don't know if I'm being crazy, but
that's crazy.
I'm a crazy person. I'm going to take a little napkin with some cheeses to my table.
You even brought napkins?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, gosh. Your little magnet problem there. You know, one thing I have learned with sewing, so I didn't sew, when I first got my machine, I didn't sew, it sat there, and I'd walk by it. And Chris asked me.
This machine?
No, my very first sewing machine when I started. And he's like, are you going to sew? But I was so afraid I wasn't going to do it perfect.
Oh. You can't be afraid
And
of that.
then, no, it's just like, you know what? One, that's how you learn. And
Yep.
it's just fun.
You just got to dive in.
Yeah.
We were saying yesterday,
I
practice
saw-
makes
yes.
progress.
Progress.
Not perfect, because we're human and we're never going to be perfect.
Margaret just sent me a gift card so I could do the moon dance for my video. She just sent me that.
What?
Margaret said
Uh-huh.
she just sent me a gift card so that I can, because we've been talking about the moon dance notebook
Oh.
cover.
Yeah.
She just sent me one, so I'm gonna do it for my next sister
Oh,
takeover.
Margaret.
That was so sweet.
Thank you.
Hey Margaret, I'm gonna dedicate my video to you. You tell me what colors you
It's
want.
going out to you, Margaret.
This one's for Margaret.
This one's for Margaret.
A little
You have to
smooth.
say it like that.
This one's for Margaret. Okay. Tracy says, you girls are busy. I watched you live last night and bade someone, and I'm in Ohio. Oh, she's in Ohio, and she has an industrial and a TL.
Yeah.
Just like your setup here.
Okay.
Diane had a radio station come to her house once, and they went into her pantry. Why would they do that?
Why?
Oh, yeah, no.
Luckily,
Why?
it was clean and organized. I have no idea. Maybe they're hungry.
That's interesting. That's different.
Kassiah, in Georgia, where are we going? That is a great question.
Kassiah, where are you?
Is Kassiah in Georgia?
Kassiah's in Georgia.
Kassiah.
No, she's in Florida.
She's in Florida. I haven't sent the form out for that one yet, so I don't know. We have our Alabama location, but we don't have our Georgia one yet. What else do we have here?
Oh, so I can set that aside.
Margaret says, just come hang out with me in New York. No sewing involved. We can do a live at stores and Broadway.
Sold.
Yes, we actually are really excited
never
for
been.
New York. She's
I've
never been to New
never
York.
been.
That will be fun.
I know. I'm really excited.
Margaret, do you live in New York?
Well, she must live around there somewhat, right? All right. What are you on now? This
am.
pocket? Yep.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We're just kind of
Cruising right along.
We're cruising right along, guys.
Oops.
We're doing
Margaret
it.
lives in New York. Margaret.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay.
like upper state, like where? Because you don't live in New York City, so where in New York?
Some people do.
I
Oh,
mean-
in the Brooklyn area.
Wow.
Margaret, yes. Yes, please. Kassiah's never been.
Never. I'm gonna leave these here for you in case
Okay.
you need them for this pocket. I am so excited to go to New York, but I don't want to go when it's cold. So,
There's that. Hi, Sandy. Sandy Cooper. Sherry, do we like seafood? I love seafood. Kassiah
I'll eat it.
tolerates seafood for the sake of the people around her who love seafood,
Susan.
which is usually me.
No, I enjoyed it when we went with Lily.
Yeah, you did. You're just not as many things. You like
No.
some seafood.
I'll do like lobster and crab,
Those are
and
good.
I'll do shrimp. I won't do anything else. Fish sticks.
So yeah, she does like seafood, just not all of it.
And I love sushi, but not like raw, crazy sushi.
Ooh, yeah. Sherry says we can do a country boil. The boils are so good.
Oh, yeah. I would eat that.
Okay.
Margaret
Cheers.
says April and June is the best weather in New York.
April and June.
Margaret, you'll be hearing from me. We'll talk.
Aren't we going in June?
Well,
No, we're not going to New York though.
I don't think we were gonna do New York with all the kids.
Yeah.
We have the kids with us in June.
Yeah. That'd be a little crazy.
Okay. So just
Just a little bit
Barely.
around, yeah.
just
And then turn and top. Turn and top.
turn and top.
Yeah, you can totally move the wheel if your foot is slightly pressed on the pedal.
I am now gonna have to learn something new on that.
I'm like, oh, it's a little easier for me.
Options. Options
Yep,
are always good.
Are always the best. Agreed. Next to charcuterie.
Okay.
Okay, Margaret's our New York person. She's gonna be our tour guide. I don't know if we'll go this year or next year, but
I don't know if we have time this year.
New York might be next year. But yeah,
I
Margaret.
don't think my business account can handle New
No.
York this year.
I think we're good.
How many states are you doing? 14, did you say, this year? Is that what?
How many are we doing?
Yeah, I have 14 planned, but
Planned.
it depends how the eastern ones line up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Putting this on here. We're almost ready to put on our gusset.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So anytime I hear gusset in my head,
Uh-oh.
I always say gussets up.
Gusset's up.
Gussets up. Because every time,
Oh,
when
that's
I
funny.
first kind of was learning
Mm-hmm.
or doing more bags, I was like, do I sew it this way or do I sew it that way?
Oh, that's
It's
funny,
like,
Gus.
I
Gusset's
like
up.
that. Gusset's up.
Gussets up.
Amber from yesterday sews it the opposite.
Really?
I know.
And I was like, huh.
And it looked really good. Her
Yeah,
stitching
hers looked good, but I could not, like, I haven't learned that way, so that would totally mess me up. I've learned gusset up. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna baste this to my main body piece.
Margaret, we're not doing a sewing expo this year. Our calendar's pretty full.
Yeah, unless they want to come to Denver.
Unless they come to her. That thread is a beast to to travel too far with.
Yeah, I won't do it again.
Heidi says, when are you coming to Colorado? Heidi. That's funny.
We do need a Colorado sew.
We do need a Colorado sew. I don't know.
Actually.
That'll be an easy one to fit in when we...
And Vicky really wanted us.
Oh, that's right. At Ralph's. Kassiah. Make sure you reach out to us after this and let's arrange that.
What?
She wants to come to Georgia and see us when we're there.
Okay.
She has a sister there, she says.
Perfect. We will accept that.
Fran from Queensland, Australia.
Wow.
It's not yet 6 a.m. there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it's 1 p.m. here, right? Is that right?
Yep.
So it's 6 a.m. there.
Okay, so now one of the body pieces goes on.
Just baste it. You're gonna baste this, and then you're gonna baste this on the body pieces.
Right. That's a step that I kind of struggled with. And then the interior.
Oh man, that's pretty.
That's right, the interior.
You guys, look how pretty.
Ooh,
Baby.
that's pretty.
This is making me excited to make mine.
I could not have picked out better material.
Oh.
Like, this is just gorgeous. This is my style, too.
It looks really good with the black hardware.
I would have picked out this. This
Okay.
is just gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah.
She done good.
That's really pretty.
Oh, that makes me
I feel like everybody usually picks out such cute combinations when we come visit.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing other people's takes on things.
Uh-huh.
I like seeing how other people put things together.
Well, the funny thing is, when I did that, I really wasn't, because I put it together and I'm like, well, that's the color of your logo. I didn't do it because I was kind of thinking like Valentine's Day, because I was going to do this heart quilting. I'm like, I could do this. And that didn't quite work out.
Didn't work. Wow.
Well, it would have taken me a really long
I've done
time.
that before.
So I'm like, no.
I'm like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
This is so perfect. I love it.
Okay.
It's gonna be such a gorgeous bag.
I feel like a little wonky here.
Alright. I'm gonna piece these two together. Woohoo! Oh, so pretty. And I need a couple more cheeses and meats, please. This, what kind of meat is this? Salami? I don't know what this is. It's really good.
Whatever it is, it's delicious.
That's delicious.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what my chef.
I can't believe you just had that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I was totally joking. He's all, I got you.
We got you covered. That's what we do in this house.
I love it.
Okay. Okay, so we're just basting this now.
Feed me cheese and chocolate, and I'm a happy girl. Yeah, and then I think after this, we just, because we already did our connectors, we just put the gusset piece on. And then we move to our lining.
Woohoo!
Yay! What's our time like, Sue? Where are we at?
We are currently at an hour and 48 minutes.
Fabulous.
We're doing good.
Wow.
We're about halfway there, so that's perfect. That is perfect.
Yes, we are in Arizona today. Some people are asking. New Mexico is tomorrow.
And Deb also says she's never sat and just really sewn a bag from beginning to end.
I have not. This literally will be a first.
And it will be on camera
Yes.
forever.
Right. Well, if you're gonna do it, do it on camera.
That's what I say. I'm just like, oh, I've never made this before. Let's do it live.
I do that all the time.
You have actually encouraged me.
Really?
Yeah, because you just do it. You're just like, whatever.
Well,
I love that.
I mean, what's going to happen, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You fail? It's fine.
All right.
Try again.
Kathy wants pictures of both your bags when you're done.
Of course, Kathy. You got it.
Cindy, they are making the As You Wish by KDill Handmade.
Yeah, all we have to do after that is do our zipper pocket on the inside,
So
and then assemble our lining.
probably need to trim that so I'm off kind of.
Yeah, I would just trim it down.
Okay.
Just trim it slightly down so it's even, because it doesn't have to be perfect to your other side.
Bigger scissors.
Yeah. She also has my favorite little scissors by this machine.
Here,
guys.
do you want these ones?
Yes, that would be awesome. I love the Kai scissors.
I know.
She's like, I know.
I own so many now.
Yeah.
I have them all over my room.
I may or may not have just found my third pair of the same
I'm
size.
like, you could never have too many. They're actually not that expensive.
No, they're not.
I thought they would be crazy expensive. And I'm like, oh, I can do that. I love them.
I have a big pair of Kai scissors, and those are great for like if you're trimming vinyl or leather, and you need to get more precise because they just they're so smooth.
Love them.
Okay,
Life changing,
that's good.
really.
Okay, look at that. There we go. I'll put those here.
They're all talking about how beautiful the materials are that you chose.
Seriously. They're just so perfect.
Yay!
And I am remembering now how beautifully this pattern goes together. I really do like this pattern.
Yeah, when I watched your video, I'm just like,
It actually
wow.
just, it flows so quick. Kathy did a great job designing this bag. It
And you
looks
can
like
just-
it's going to be kind of intense and hard.
Yeah.
It's actually not. Yeah, and then you just do the other side. Same thing in base. Time for Gusset's up.
They're wondering what threads you guys are using today.
We're using
Well,
SiahSwag,
that's
guys.
right. 45 on this machine.
In your top and your bobbin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And 70 on this. I'm using Gentle Blush. I believe that's the color we're using for this bag. And she's using Mocha Latte, I think.
Is that what it? I never.
I think that's Mocha Latte. Mocha Latte is probably my favorite neutral brown. I use it quite a bit. It's one of the fold over bindings I got. One of those colors.
I heard you say that.
Mm-hmm.
That you matched your thread.
Yep. 10 different colors.
Wow. Okay.
Hopefully it turns out.
Hopefully it matches.
Hopefully it matches.
Do you know when you're going to get that?
I don't think it's going to be too long. I think it's going to be like maybe 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, that's really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy, yes, we're wearing different shirts today because our friend here, Deb, made these for us.
Mm-hmm.
So in the States, baby, Arizona.
I
And it
love
says
them.
Goodyear right here with a pin, like a sewing pin. And I don't know if you can tell unless I go like this, but it's glittery.
I don't know if they can tell.
Yeah,
when you go like
it
that.
shimmers. It shimmers.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I just look ridiculous. I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
One of the two.
It's fine. Judy, no, I don't have a kit to take home. I own an As You Wish box, the Princess Bride box, and I've
Just
been
needs to put it together.
hesitant to do it, but I think I could do it.
You can.
You can do this.
You can do it. Just watch the video.
The video that you're making right now.
You know what? She's always like, I don't know if I can make this bag. I go, there's someone who makes a video
That's funny.
that I think would be helpful.
I'm
I don't want to watch the video. I just want to know. And I'm like, I
And then one time I went and watched the video, and I called her. I said, Kassiah, your video was really good. I'm like, I've never watched your video for the purpose of making a bag.
Oh
I'm
my
just kind of
gosh,
helping you do things. I'm like, I totally understood how to do it. She goes, yeah.
I'm glad.
Because I'm used to her just sitting next to me. Do this, do this. I'm like, I don't want to do it. Oh, man. Hey, Lene saw the shimmer. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Shanta. It's okay that you're late because these videos go long.
Yes, they do.
You might say, oh no, I've already missed 2 hours. That's okay.
That's okay.
There's probably 2 more.
Oh, there for sure is probably. This will be a 4-hour.
And I thought this would be, I want to say an easier, excuse me, an easier one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, it'll go pretty fast.
Mm.
But did I mention I've never sat and sewed a whole bag at one time before, so.
Well, especially when we kind of are talking
Yeah.
and taking little snacks and answering questions. Yeah. And that's fine.
Okay.
When we first started, I was always in a rush.
You always panicked.
Mm-hmm. That was going to be too long. And,
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
That's how long it takes.
that's
to make
just
it
how
out.
long it takes.
Now we really are putting the gusset on, huh?
Now we're doing the gusset.
We
I thought you were lying to me.
No, gusset's up, baby.
Okay.
were you hoping that wasn't going to happen
You're
today?
right, yeah. We'll just come back next week and we'll do that.
Deb's all shoot.
And I think I'm gonna do 2 rows of stitching on my gusset.
That's funny, Melissa. We don't have shirts different for each state. We actually almost always wear our purple "She's Not Your Dad" shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's our Sew in the State shirt. So we don't have one for every state, but we do have one for Arizona.
And we had one for California.
We did have one
right?
for California.
And is that it? So, if we come visit you and you want to make us a shirt, just saying, we accept.
Okay, so now, I probably need to find the...
Cindy has this pattern and just hasn't sewn it yet. You and me both, girl.
Do it.
Fran says, if I have kits for bags that I missed because I forgot my machine, that's funny because I forgot my machine yesterday, I should do a sewing marathon of all the things I'm supposed to sew. I'm not sure if a sewing marathon would be very productive. It would be fun though.
Would you get a lot done?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe if I was there, you would get more done.
How many states will we visit? Well, the grand goal is 50. All 50. We did 5 last year. 1 yesterday and 1 today, so we're on 7. Tomorrow will be 8. May will be 9, 10. June will be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And August will be 16, 17, 18, 19.
That's insane.
We'll have 19 done by August.
That's insane.
Maybe.
Now, are any of you tattooed artists and want to come give me state tattoos?
Oh, how many of the 50 will be the first visit for you to that state?
Oh.
I understand your question.
Mm.
That's a really good...
A lot of the back east states I have never been to.
I'll give you a kind of a rough count. Just a minute. Neither of us have been to Alaska or Hawaii.
No.
I'm going to look at some states here. It'll be different for both of us. We both have been to different places.
Oh gosh.
Are you okay there?
Yep. Runaway clips. Tried to catch it. Shoot.
All right, I did my first go around. Did my first. This gusset fits on so nicely too. I did my first little round of my gusset. I'm gonna do a second row of stitching right next to the row that I just did, just to give it a little extra oomph. But it looks pretty good. I'm excited.
Awesome. I did learn that from you
Yeah.
about going around twice, and that really makes a big difference.
Makes a huge difference, huh?
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. Except I don't start all the way at the top.
Yeah.
in case that seam needs to lay flat.
Wow, this gusset fits.
Yep.
I literally don't even have to cut
Nope.
anything.
It fits so nice. Good job, Kathy.
Awesome job, Kathy.
So for me, it's about 13 states that I haven't been to. But I don't know for Kassiah.
I probably have more that I haven't been to than you. I think you've been to more than me.
Yeah, I think so. Because I did that tour on that bus that we hit so many states.
And I haven't been
traveled
back east.
Yeah.
Besides like Florida and Kentucky. I don't consider Georgia because I was so young. Right?
Yeah, that's true. You were really young.
So yeah, I haven't been much back there. I'm excited.
Okay, tomorrow's will be in the evening actually. I think it will be maybe a 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time but that time it's hard to say because
It's always different than what we...
It's never quite right, but it's my best guess.
We try our hardest.
I should say that's our hope. Is 5 p.m. tomorrow.
All we have to do is go to our hotel room after. We don't have to drive or fly home that night. So
Right, so we can
we're not in a huge hurry tomorrow evening, right?
Yeah.
So we'll probably take our time, but...
Marie, Kassiah is using the Thor something.
The Thor GC1541S. 1541S.
1541.
RT1. S. And do I like it?
Yes.
Yes. I love it, as a matter of fact. I really do.
Deb, they're asking if you had to adjust your bobbin at all in order to use the 45.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did just a little bit. My bobbin holder and did the
you
tension.
Loosen it a little bit?
Yeah. Yes.
Someone was having a hard time with theirs.
Yeah, I mean, it took just a little bit to do it, and I did kind of the, the test where you can kind of see if it will move, and just a little bit, but not really a lot. It's worked really well.
Did you catch that, Suzanne? That was for you. You're welcome.
And when I do the bobbin, because it doesn't necessarily want to stay in this part, when you wind the bobbin.
Yes.
So I get
Susan
it.
has that issue.
I have that issue.
I get it in there and then put it, on the. I'm gonna kind of put it through the hole, and then just keep my finger right there, and it stays.
It comes out of there, and you know what it does for me sometimes here too, is it hops up.
Oh, I've never heard
And
that.
everyone says theirs doesn't because this holds theirs in, but for some reason there's
I think
wiggle
maybe
room.
yours is defective.
Like this. Oh,
Like there's something wrong with yours.
You know what? Her notch is bigger than my notch.
See, I think there's actually maybe your machine something.
Oh, your notch is way bigger. Mine's barely a bump.
Oh.
And so I have to
That's weird.
kind of find it, and I put my finger down on it while I do it, and it
I
works.
gave you that external bobbin winder.
I couldn't figure it out.
So that's what I have for that one. Is an external one. It's
Do you like
sitting
it?
right next to. I love that.
Is that the same one I have?
That looks exactly
Can
like
you
the
show
one
me?
I got.
Can you show me today how to use it?
Absolutely.
She got me one, and I cannot figure out how to use it.
Because this machine has it right on the front,
Right here.
but I don't think it winds very well. It's not very even. I can just never get it right.
Okay.
You guys want to have an external bobbin winding lesson today?
Ooh.
Love it.
Let's do it.
Do we have an extra one wound for this?
Yes.
Or will I need to wind one? Okay. Oh, baby.
Ooh, this is a lot on this machine.
Is it? Is it like...
Oh,
you need to
it's
switch to
going.
this one?
No, it's
okay?
yeah.
It's just talking to you, right?
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Excuse me.
Cindy has an external bobbin winder too and can't figure it out. Okay, we're gonna have a lesson
Oh
today.
boy.
Oh.
It's gonna be good.
Okay, yesterday you learned some nuts and bolts on a machine.
And
today...
Kassiah learned which is the nut and which is the bolt. That was a fun lesson.
And then today we're gonna learn bobbin winders.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect.
We're all about education here at SiahSwag.
We are. I mean people.
Education first.
Or food. One of the two.
Definitely food.
How about
Definitely food. Such a cute little bag.
Oh my
Look
gosh,
at that.
it's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's cute. Lisa lives in New Mexico and was filling out the application, but got cold feet.
No.
That's okay, Lisa.
That's
It's-
okay.
It is scary to have
Yeah.
random people in your house.
Yes, it is.
It's scary, right?
It's not scary to have you in my house. It's
the
the thought was
The
scary.
thought?
After I
You're like, wait, what did I do? No.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I take it back.
Marie got her Let's Slay beanie. Yay!
Yay.
Marie won the Let's Slay.
woohoo.
Well, hopefully it's cold enough where you're at that you can put it on and be warm, and you can slay all day, Marie.
Slay all day.
Yes, we did. We toured the room earlier, so you can look back on. It was kind of towards the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find it for you. It was like maybe 20 minutes into it. We did a little tour of the room.
Yep.
Oh yes, Cindy said we also learned righty tighty lefty loosey yesterday.
Well,
We
I-
learned so
I
many
knew
things.
that.
So many things. No, but who was it? It was Amber.
Amber. She's determined to figure out that curve on that heartbreaker.
She's doing another one, isn't she,
She
today?
is. She's already got one
Oh my
cut out.
gosh, wow.
Mhm.
She's all, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm like, well, let me know what you figure out. Because I want to do another one too.
Did you see that cute tape in the bags that she gave us?
Yes. Washi tape.
Uh-huh.
So awesome.
Yes, Cindy, our host name is Debra. She goes by Deb, or Fantastic Deb, or
The Debra.
the Debra, as I called her earlier.
Shing, what?
Shamalaman.
Shamala.
And family calls me Debbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Debbie.
And my husband does when he knows when he's just trying to be irritating.
That's funny.
Which is,
That's funny.
NK Handbags received their Grinch hat, and they love it.
Yay.
I can't get over this gusset. This is probably the best.
Uh-huh. That's great, huh?
Because gussets for me have always been more,
Love, hate.
yes. And then, because it's like moving the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you figure it out, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel ya.
BJ's in the house.
BJ. Hey, BJ.
Oh, that's right. Marie's the one in Florida who wants us to come airboating. Yes.
Yes.
That would be so much fun. And a little bit scary.
A little bit scary.
And a little bit fun.
I've done that before through the swamps.
Wow.
Oof. On that alligator farm or whatever.
That's one of the things that she was entertaining me with last night. Was Snoop Dogg
Oh my
narrating Animal Planet. And it was
God.
a
Hysterical.
crocodile.
It
and-
is the
Oh,
best.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, watch out, cub! And then the lizard and the snakes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's snakes coming from everywhere right now. Jump, lizard, jump!
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 You see, the lizard can jump. It's got feet and tail. Snakes can't do that.
Oh, it's funny.
It was really good.
Oh, interesting. I have a little information here from someone named Chris in Arizona.
Chris in Arizona. Who could that be?
Oh
Susan,
gosh.
you should have Deb show you some of her quilts that she's made.
Oh boy.
Where are your quilts?
Yeah, where are they?
In a different room.
They might be in almost every room.
Oh,
Yes.
we're gonna have a little quilt.
Show and tell.
Show and tell.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What else, Chris in Arizona?
Yeah, what
Tell
else
us
should we ask
everything.
her?
Wait a minute.
Spill it.
Spill it.
Who
Spill the
is this
beans.
Chris in Arizona?
It should be Chris in the next room.
Right. Yeah. Chris in the Kassiah.
Chris in the Kassiah.
Okay, that came. I probably
How's it
should.
look?
It looks good.
Yay!
Wow, it actually looks really good.
Uh-huh.
That took me a long time though. Maybe I won't do a second.
Well, if it doesn't need it.
You know, I honestly, I kind of don't think.
No, I don't think yours does.
I think
It looks great.
Yeah, because I did a small enough stitch.
Yep.
Probably should.
No, that looks great.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
isn't that
beautiful.
nice?
Oh my gosh, your bag is beautiful.
And it's skinnier than you think it'll be,
Yeah,
I feel like.
yeah. I
But
like this a
overall,
lot.
it's such a cute
Oh
size.
my gosh, I'm so excited to finish this.
Yay! Alright, I just have to do my second row real quick.
Lollapalooza says, I wonder if with the Heartbreaker, if the inner curve was more of a V, if the gussets would sit smoother with a clip to pivot point.
So if it wasn't a
Curve.
curve, but it was
A V. That's interesting.
maybe?
We're gonna.
It
Amber's
might
gonna
look-
figure it out. I feel like she's
I was telling these two, I know how I'm doing my next bag. I'm binding it externally. Because when my bag was inside out,
It was pretty.
it's gorgeous. The binding, it all lays perfectly. Like, I'm going to make one like that.
On your way.
No, can you hand me the black scissors
I'll
right
hand you
there?
whatever you
Oh,
want.
those scissors, these scissors are right here. Do you want these ones again?
These I think will work.
Okay.
I have mini ones over here.
Oh, okay.
See, they're like,
Yes.
they don't, they
This
cut
size
thread.
right here is my favorite Kai
Yeah.
size.
These are awesome.
Yep. I bought smaller ones and I'm like, nope.
No.
I like the bigger ones.
Oh, Sherry says it's almost time for salad.
Salad
Sherry
time.
is
What
so
kind
funny.
of salad are we doing today,
What?
Sherry?
Yeah. What's on your salad this time?
On the salad plate.
Cindy wants to know if Deb quilted her fabric herself.
I did.
She quilted Siah's and hers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh. And that says that would be an interesting version to see it bound on the outside.
Yeah, well,
It's
I should
coming
just
to
turn
you.
my bag. I'll turn my bag inside out and you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's right over there.
Do you want me to do it?
Sure. Okay. It takes a hot second to turn it.
A hot second.
Hot pockets.
That's exactly what I was referring to. Kai needs to make Kassiah series.
Oh my god.
That are hot pink
Get that.
and glitter.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Do you know how many they would sell?
Oh, that would be so fun.
Kassiah with scissors. That's funny.
Well, Kai does, the company does know who I am.
Yep.
Yep, they know my name. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Cindy, no musical instrument? Oh, it's here. I just haven't pulled it out yet.
Alright, I think, do I want to turn this right side out, or we, ba-da-ba-da. Turn the bag, right
Turn
side
and
out.
burn.
Turn and burn,
Turn
baby.
and burn.
Turning and burning.
When your bag is
Here we
almost done,
go.
what you gonna do? Turn and burn.
Okay, so this is how, except for the next one, this will be the exterior of my bag. I will make it just like this because, look, it doesn't have that weird bunching right there. And when it's zipped, it looks really nice. So I think I'm just going to bind it on the outside next time I make this bag. Because isn't that cute?
Will you do the zippers inside out?
I will think about it. I am going to turn this back though.
Turn and burn.
Should we?
Oh, Sarah's the one that made the guy find us on YouTube.
Haha.
And then I met him.
There
Okay,
you
Sarah.
go.
I didn't realize that was you. Okay.
She's the one that introduced.
Okay. It's all coming together.
It's all coming back.
All coming back to me now.
We're both sitting here.
Okay, you guys are so much fun to have in my song. It's way more exciting than just me.
We might be a little annoying sometimes.
Oh no.
Okay.
We absolutely are annoying sometimes.
We get a little.
We get
When
punched.
we get
punchy.
tired, we
Oh,
get
gosh,
a little just slap happy.
And we think everything we say is the most hilarious thing.
we think we're pretty funny.
And those are the moments when we're actually not very funny at all.
Uh-uh.
So, I mean, you guys saw this on the one yesterday, so I've turned it back the other way. So this is what she's talking about. That right there.
It looked better on the inside. So why not bind it from the outside? You guys, this looks so good. Oh, this gusset is just
Wow.
perfection. Kathy.
That is cute.
Well, Kathy, you did it.
You done did it.
You done good.
Oh my gosh, that is
That's
so
cute. I like it quilted a lot.
Snap is, it's gonna be perfect. Yeah, because where it was before, it pulled, and then it made this lay weird.
Right.
But with it up there, it's got
A little bit of room.
a little bit of room. This is, I would carry this. I would use this bag.
That's a pretty big compliment.
Wow.
That's, I mean, it's
She
gorgeous.
gives most everything. She's like, nope, done.
I'm like, who wants it? I will be keeping this one. All right.
No, Cindy. Deb actually quilted that one too. Deb quilted it. It was her first time quilting for back stuff.
It was. Yeah.
But if she's a quilter, I'm just saying.
She's just professional.
She's just a professional already.
Oh.
Tammy says great fabric choices, Deb.
Oh, we got a quilt?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Chris from Arizona just came.
Yeah.
How did you know where we were?
I don't know. That's so funny.
That's so crazy. Chris from Arizona.
Goodness, you.
I love quilts.
Oh, baby.
Wait, which way? We gotta figure out. Oh, it's strawberries.
It's strawberries.
It's strawberries.
This way.
Oh my goodness! That's gorgeous.
Thank you. I made that for my mother-in-law.
Oh, that's
so
gorgeous. I bet that took you quite a while.
Yeah.
Quilting is so time consuming.
And that one I actually did like quilt in the ditch or stitch in the
Stitch in
ditch.
the ditch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so as you quilt, they get heavier. And that one was
And you did it on that Juki right there?
no, that one I did on my brother. I think I had.
Are you a hand binder or a machine binder?
I'm a machine binder.
Yes.
Yes.
My mom is a hand binder.
Oh my gosh, that
And
one.
I do not know how she does
I
that.
don't.
And it looks perfect.
Yeah.
And
every
it's
time.
like perfection,
Perfect.
but yours looks great too.
I'm just.
This
I
is
mean,
gorgeous.
You're at the end, and
It looks really
thank
good.
you.
though.
Pretty.
Oopsie.
So pretty. And it's got like a glitter to it, guys.
Oh, here.
Do you see that?
Yeah,
Shake
that fabric is.
Shake it.
Shake it. It's like glitter
And it
fabric.
does have a
I
little
don't know.
glitter
I'm
in
gonna
it.
go.
It does.
Yeah, it's really hard to see.
See if you can see the shimmer there. Shimmer. Shimmer.
I don't know if they can.
I don't know.
That's really pretty. Okay, let's get quilt number 2.
Oh,
Yes,
that
there's
one's
more.
that one's not in good shape.
Deb, you just sew your gusset.
We're just gonna.
Okay.
You just do your stuff over
Oh my
there.
gosh.
That's
Thank
one
you.
of the first ones.
Thank you, Chris from Arizona.
You bet.
This is one of her first ones, he says.
Okay. This is called
Batik.
batiks.
Yes.
Ooh, Susan and I know that from
Our
our
mom
mom.
loves batiks.
She loves batiks.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
Ooh, see, and it's been used enough that it's soft.
This is my favorite when they've been used
Yes.
and they're
Oh,
softer and
yeah.
just.
Mm-hmm.
This would be one of my go-to quilts for the couch.
Yep.
It is.
The pattern's really cute on the quilting. Did you freehand that?
No, so I did that on my embroidery machine. the edge to edge quilting.
Oh.
Yeah, and I love doing that. I've done all mine except the strawberry one, that one, and then I made a quilt for my dad that him and my stepmom used to go to Hawaii every year, and so he had these beautiful cotton Hawaiian shirts that he never wore, and so one Christmas I asked him, do you ever wear those, and could I have them if you, because I knew he didn't. And so I made a quilt for him out of those.
That's so awesome.
And I did that one.
That is so great. Well, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you.
This is on the wall.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, look at this one. Here, go show the picture. That's awesome. Let me show the picture.
Show and tell, show and tell. This one's hanging up on the wall. Chris from Arizona. Is showing us. That is really cool.
And look, the Fisher applique, and I had never done applique before. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I like
to do.
applique. It's pretty fun. That's so awesome. Look at you.
Deb.
Natalie says, now I want a quilt. I've never had one. You've never had a quilt, Natalie. You should do it. Quilts are really fun.
I love
They
quilts.
are.
I've been getting that hankering to do a quilt.
And I like doing just something different. To just step away from
I need to do
Yeah.
something different. I want to cut up all of my concert t-shirts and make a quilt.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's why I get my shirts. Next, when I'm done visiting all the states, that's what I should have been doing, is I'm getting all these ideas.
Well, we're only a few states in.
We are. I usually do buy shirts from each state.
I actually was thinking we need to go get some Arizona stuff today.
Yeah. All right. Have you done zipper overlays before, Deb?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on my zipper overlay.
Bye, Jackie. I hope your nephew does well in his hockey game. Ooh, championship.
Ooh, hockey.
Ooh,
That's
baby.
cool. Gloria's
Fun.
sister's birthday is May 6th.
Not as cool as Cinco de Mayo, but
really close.
Really close.
Pam
Really
says,
close.
so cool, Deb. Where do you find the time?
I don't know because I work full time also.
What do you do for work? Did you already say?
No, I am a credit manager for a manufacturing company in Washington State.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Okay.
yeah.
So you kept the same job, moved here, and worked remotely.
I did.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yep. We actually have some locations down here too. So it was kind of easier to stay, but yep.
Well, that's awesome.
You still run that,
Thank
too.
you. Yes. Thank you. Let me. You want more water? Are you drinking water?
You know what?
I need to drink water.
I need to do it.
Yes, Mommy.
There's another one for you. You need to finish your water.
And,
I'll be the water mommy.
usually that's me.
Thank you, Chris in Arizona.
Chris in Arizona.
Oh my goodness, this Gusset's taking me forever. But it's going through everything.
Yeah.
Really well.
That's good.
So,
You're almost there. I haven't gone much further. I've just turned mine out. Alright.
Okay, so Tis So Sweet has a suggestion.
Okay.
For the Heartbreaker bag, you could use reverse zippers from Indolove Creation, so it'll look like the zipper is wrong side, but the zipper pull will be on the exterior.
I mean, yeah, I know what she's saying.
Oh, that's interesting.
But
I didn't know
I'm
you
just
made
going to
those.
make it,
You're just gonna do it outside, right?
I'm just going to do outside binding.
You're just gonna do it.
I'm just going to do it, guys.
So then you put it together opposite too then, right?
So after you make all the pieces,
Put them right
instead of
sides together.
sewing them right sides together, you're sewing them wrong sides together. So your raw edge is on the outside, and you bind it. Done.
I demand a video.
I think I can handle that. All right, Deb's turn and burn it.
Turn and burn.
gosh.
Turn and burn.
You this is the part
I'm
that
gonna rub
always
good
makes
luck
me
on it.
nervous. Okay, thank you.
You got this.
I got
You
it.
got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
My hands.
I've
my
seen your bags. You're good.
I had one bag. It was a Shambhala bag,
Uh-huh.
and I made it out of kind of a heavier vinyl. and it was this shiny purple. It was beautiful. And so I started turning it, and it ended up this round, and my finger, it locked. And I come walk, my husband and my mother-in-law are sitting out there. I come walking out there. I'm like, can you? Well, it wasn't this finger, but
Which finger was it?
Were they like, why are you flipping us off?
I'm like, help.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And the finger and the bag turned out okay. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
good.
I literally thought I was gonna have to throw the bag away though, because I just couldn't get
It
it.
just became a ball of a
Yeah.
mess.
So I just, I stepped away.
Sometimes you have to
Stepping
Yes.
away is always good.
And
Well, I believe in you.
thank you.
I do too. You can do it.
I'm your biggest fan. See, go. Mm-hmm.
I see it. I'm just always afraid I'm gonna hear a rip.
I know,
It's
I
like,
am too. That's the worst
But
sound.
then
I've
the
never even
interface
thought about
and-
that.
Uh-huh. You can
I was
practice.
kidding. No, I was kidding. It doesn't ever happen.
I didn't know
I'm
you
all
could do that. I just go.
Especially if you have weaker vinyl, like
Yeah.
not really good quality vinyl.
And it just rips right through it.
Mm-hmm.
So the thread doesn't come apart, but the actual vinyl rips.
The vinyl
Oh.
rips. I've had that happen with
Ooh.
cheaper vinyl. That's why when people are like, I got this vinyl at Walmart, I'm like, yeah,
Listen, I got some of my stuff at
I know
Walmart.
you did, but just, it can be weaker and it can tear.
Yeah.
So just
I'm
be
going to
aware.
show this in case people didn't see it. If you didn't see the sticker before, Jay
Come on.
designed these for us. Sew in the States with Sister Swag. So fun. I need to get one. I don't have one. Maybe I should put that
You do
on my
need
machine.
one.
Can I get one, or do you have to sew at my house for that? Oh wait, you have sewn at my house.
I don't know.
Once or twice.
And I've sewn at my house.
Twice.
Wait a minute.
I think you qualify.
Yeah.
Do I get a sticker or no? Okay.
I think I can.
Kathy,
do
don't
that.
feel bad. I don't have a sticker either.
Okay.
Where did you get your vinyls? Alice wants to know.
So this brown is butter.
Butter.
Yeah.
From
Weft and Warp.
Thank you.
Mhm.
There's a few of them I get a little confused sometimes.
Weft and warp.
Weft and warp. And it's the first time I've sewn on it, and it's very nice to sew
It
on.
is actually really great material.
Yeah.
Susan's sewn
Can I
with
touch
it
it?
before too.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
It's. I mean, it
I'm like,
really
you have
does
some.
feel like a worn leather, like
Uh-huh.
a
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Does it work?
Does it?
Let's see. What?
Oh,
Is it?
why is it not?
Is it not one?
Yeah. Okay. Cute. Okay, that's cute.
Oh, it's so
Oh
cute.
my gosh, that's gorgeous.
I have I have the little sewing in the state.
That's
Little
gorgeous.
tiny-
Oh, that's right. Here, let's hold
Yeah.
Okay.
it. Sew it in the States.
Yay.
That is really cute. Is that okay that I say that?
That is adorable. That is
Yeah.
adorable.
I love this bag. The style though is
I like the strap around the gusset. I think that's a
Yeah.
really cool look. I like the color contrast too.
that is really cute. Okay, I'm done. No. But you know what?
And I'm done.
That
feel it's
doesn't
too
want to
far
stay. No, it doesn't.
Doesn't last very well.
Did your snaps not go together well?
No, well, it's not very. It's pretty loose. But I think I don't know what happened. I thought I had a snap sitting out, but it's all good. It's all good.
All good in the hood.
All good. Yeah. Okay.
That's really
I
pretty.
gotta stand up for a minute. and
Stand up,
Take a
walk
break.
around.
Take a break.
Listen.
And
Walk
you
in
know,
front of the
we
camera.
don't both have to finish the
Yeah, honestly, you could be done.
Honestly, if you're done, you can be done.
you can just sit and
Like,
chill with me
You
if
can
you
just
want.
sit and chill. If we get one bag done, totally fine. If we get no bags all the way done, totally fine.
It's
That
happened.
has happened.
It's happened. That's
Yeah,
okay.
our
I
first
just
one.
need a little
Oh yeah,
snack.
first one.
Remember our first one?
We were all panicking, and it
Yeah.
wasn't even that
Oh,
long.
you were making a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I'm like, We can't do that again.
Well, we got in late at
We got in late at
It took us
night.
forever to get from the San Francisco airport across town.
It's our very first one.
Mm-hmm.
Because the rental car, that's what it was.
Yeah.
We
rental car
we had a rental
issues.
car and we went to go wait on rental car line and we had already waited for.
I think we were a bit tired and frustrated and overwhelmed at the beginning of it from our day.
Yeah.
And that's really hard to sew when you're
Yeah.
feeling any of those.
And I had never sewn the pattern. And I don't think Heather had ever sewn the pattern, right? And we were trying to teach you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just was a bad
It was
combo.
fun though.
It was really fun.
Well,
And
we
we had
just
a
didn't
great
finish that.
time with Heather, but we did not finish. We're like, and we need to be done. So I'm just saying, you don't have to finish.
No.
I just need to stand up and stretch.
Yep.
Okay, a couple things on here.
Yes. Let's hear it.
All right. I missed the start of the Heartbreaker yesterday. Was the stabilizer just inserted? And if so, do you think if adhered to the vinyl, that it would make a difference in the way it turned out?
So I'm just gonna take you closer to me since I'm sewing. Is that okay?
We will allow it.
You will allow it?
Okay.
Sorry, it's a little bumpy. I think so. Amber did put her interfacing, her foam and her seams on her main front and back panels. And she still had the issue. Mine were completely out of my seams and I still had the issue. So, and I don't think it being fused to the pieces would make a difference either. I don't think it's an interfacing issue. I think it's a shape issue. A heart is a super hard shape to sew and make look nice. Coach has figured it out, so I know there's a way.
Oh, Coach.
Oh, Coach. So Amber's trying a different method today. So we're gonna see how that turns out for her. And if it works, we'll let you know. What? What?
She's thinking, who's Coach? Like, it's a person.
Who's the coach?
Coach who?
Coach who? Oh, man.
Okay, next question. Margaret,
Next question.
are more Patreon stickers coming? Yeah, it's time for me to do another round, actually, because there's been a lot of people that have joined or changed. And I actually was just thinking about that. So I'll go take a check to see how many stickers I have, how many we need, and if I have enough, then we'll start the next round of sending those out.
And I just saw a sign in Deb's room right over there. She's an Elvis fan.
That's the name of my dog.
It is?
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. That's so cute.
Yeah,
Do you like Elvis as well?
I do. I do like Elvis.
See, I'm like looking around now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we got an Elvis fan in the room. So
Yeah.
my sister-in-law is also obsessed with Elvis.
Massively.
Massively.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
extreme.
Extreme. Her sewing room is filled with Elvis stuff, isn't it?
Oh, really? Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Like,
Yep.
I've always wanted to go to Graceland.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Never
probably-
been?
No, never been. I would probably cry. A friend of mine from work went last year, and
Uh-huh.
so she had posted some pictures, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, Charlene says, since we are in Arizona, we should visit SAS.
That's
What does that mean?
It's a fabric store.
Oh, it's a fabric store.
Oh my.
Sass.
Sass.
We could go do a little video at SAS. Is it far away?
Is it far?
It's more in Phoenix, like downtown Phoenix. So it's a ways from here.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time for that, but that would have been another time. We actually visit Arizona a little bit.
Yeah, we do come down here from time to time, so that could happen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I made 5 quilts. This is Welsh Witch,
Okay.
and I believe her name is Mona.
Yes.
I made 5 quilts for my granddaughters for Christmas, and I'm doing bags. My head is always
Wow.
exploding.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Holy cow. Okay, what is the tip to get the stitch on the labels so perfect?
hand crank and pull your threads to the back and tie them. And practice. Practice.
Next question is, what did you both do differently with the snaps?
I moved it up. So the placement on the pattern has the snap just a little farther down here. And for my first bag, it was just, I didn't like the way it pulled. It was a little too tight when I closed it. So I moved mine up an inch. An inch might have been exaggerating a little bit. Probably could have done a ½ inch. And that's the only thing we did different with it.
Probably has to do with the different materials you use.
I think it has to do with the materials you use, what size of snap you use, turn lock. I'm sure there's lots of different things. So, and then with Deb's snap, she thinks she just didn't choose snaps that go together. So hers isn't very strong, is what she's saying on hers.
I think one piece is for like a thin snap.
Yeah, one was for a thin snap, and the other one, so they're just not attaching and latching very strong.
They're staying, but
it could come apart easily, right?
maybe they don't like each other so much.
You're not attracted to each other.
Friends. Okay, next, Deb. Love the quilting. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
And both of you, the bags are so pretty.
Oh,
Thank you.
She wanted to know if there's plastic on your snap. You took the plastic off of that.
No, on your snap?
I'm sure.
I think you took your plastic off.
Yeah, I don't think it would stick at all.
Yeah.
She's gonna check just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean
checking.
it's definitely a thin. See how thin that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're just two ones that didn't actually go together.
It does stay. I mean, it stays. So it's just not. I mean, it's not super,
not as strong.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still have the old Sewing in the States on video to watch again?
Yep.
Yeah, they're actually all on her YouTube. In fact, I'm gonna be making some different little sub sections of her channel at the beginning of this year. One of them is gonna be Sewing in the States videos, so they'll all be in one place. Another one's gonna be like little skills. If you wanna look up little skills. Next, how do I get one of those shirts? I mean, I don't know what to say.
Which shirt?
Are you talking about the
Arizona shirts or She's Not Your Dad?
Oh yeah, maybe we should figure out what you're talking about. We give everyone who we sew with a She's Not Your Dad shirt.
That's how we know it's a Sewing in the States video and that they've been one of our people.
Yep. Nancy, my 7-year-old great niece loves Elvis. She went to Graceland for her birthday.
Oh.
Hello from Memphis. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
They're saying Graceland's awesome. Everyone's kind of jumping in about Graceland.
Yeah.
And then Margaret says Heartwood and Hyde has a template to get perfect tag placements.
Oh.
So there's another. That was a
She
question from
does.
before.
Yeah. She does have that. That's true.
Okay. Cindy says, I think Deb has set the bar high for other states.
Oh.
Sewing with her quilting on her material.
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous. Tammy loves your sewing room and loves the shirts that you made.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
The sewing community is so nice.
They are so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse wants to know, what does She's Not Your Dad mean?
Have you watched my channel before? It's one of my intro videos. We do just a silly song. And it's part of the song. She's not your dad.
It means nothing except
It means
I said
nothing, but we said it and we think it's funny.
And we laughed so hard. And we said,
SiahSwagBags. She's not your dad.
yeah, it means nothing.
It means we think we're funny.
That's what it means. It means it
Actually.
was late when I was trying to write a video intro for her. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
When my grandson was born, I made him a very large baby quilt. That was my first one. Then after that, I made my 4 granddaughters a rag quilt each and let them pick their own favorite prints. That's very sweet.
Aww.
Very sweet.
My mom makes all of our kids a quilt when they turn 16.
Like incredible quilts.
Like the nicest quilts.
So my mom made quilts also.
Uh-huh.
And that's what she did. I think she did that first. I have the very first one she ever made.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I have another one that I had never seen it until after she had passed away. When we were going through her stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just like, yeah, I need to keep this because it had more like
awesome.
applique and it was sunflowers and bees and really cute.
That's really cool. I do love quilts. Quilts are my first love.
And there's something, when you finish one,
It's
just
like
like
the best feeling
oh my
in
gosh,
the world.
yeah.
I have quite a few quilts that I've made. I don't think I've ever shown them to anybody on this channel. I should do
You should.
a quilt show. Yeah, I've got quite a few. I went through a huge phase where that's all I was sewing. I even quilted some of them on one of those big long arm machines.
Oh my gosh, really?
I learned how to use one.
Wow.
I took like a 4-hour class.
Wow.
You had to take the class before you could like operate, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I took the class and then you could rent the long arm for $20 an hour and go and quilt your item. Yeah, it's confusing. Trying to get that thing loaded on there is the hardest thing in the world. That was the most confusing part for me.
So when I do mine, I put my embroidery machine in here, and it will be like on that table there. And I have another extension table I put over here, so it can kind of, yeah, it's quite a process.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But it's
Perfect space for it.
It's pretty fun.
Okay, people have a few suggestions about the snap placement. One says right now your bag has the seam allowance, so once the lining is all stitched, it will have a little more flap room. But I think you had said on your finished bag last time it felt too snug, right?
Yeah, my finished bag, it was super snug.
Okay, and Pam
like if it's latched, it's pulling the gusset up.
Oh, okay. Pam says on the snap placement, I took the measurement from the seam allowance and applied it to the finished bag. So, anyway, just giving different ideas for people who are trying to figure out how to place theirs.
Yeah. I like the placement of mine. I think it's going to be good.
Deb's mom's quilts were so sweet. She made them for her nieces and nephews and their kids. My girls love
my cousin, Tammy.
Pat's quilt. Oh, okay. I'm like, this person knows you. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Can you tell us one of Deb's deep, dark secrets?
Oh, no.
Tammy, tell us everything.
Tell us all of it.
Shoot. I knew I shouldn't have told
She's like, oh, man. I mean, I don't know her.
Who is that Tammy person? She's making things up. My mom did make quilts for all her nieces and nephews' kids. She loved doing that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. That looks great, Kassiah.
That looks really pretty with the contrasting
it
thread.
does.
Huh. Are we supposed to leave it open? Yeah.
Because it's turned through the pocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although, whew.
Tammy says hot.
Ooh.
Okay, Kassiah.
I'm like, I don't know how easily this is going to turn through the pocket. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
I think I'm going to do a double. I'm going to leave a hole in the gusset.
That is the best trick I learned.
I love it.
Is, yeah.
The double turn.
Please explain.
I'm leaving a big old hole in the gusset, bigger than I could in the pocket. And then I'm going to pull my bag through my lining instead of my pocket. But I'm leaving 2 holes. So after I pull the bag through the lining, right, I'm leaving the lining open on the bottom. I'm pulling the bag through the lining. But then I'm going to reach in my open pocket, pull the lining through the pocket, and close up the lining nicely. So the lining still has a really nice closure, but it gave you a bigger space to berth the bag. Especially for like bags that are quilted and decavilled.
Yeah.
It's hard to fit that through a pocket.
The one that I couldn't, that I ended up in a ball, I didn't do it that way.
Yeah.
I don't know that I knew how to do it that way.
Yeah, it's a game changer. I highly recommend it.
Okay, Margaret, ask your question. She has a question about zippers and modification.
Okay.
Vicky says, to make a snap stronger, sandwiching the magnet between two metal plates, such as an iron or steel.
Oh yeah, you can rub the magnet on
Magnetic
another.
flux.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will
That
try
might help.
Awesome,
And
thank you.
Tammy says,
Oh gosh.
Oh, let's hear it, Tammy.
she used to be my babysitter and we
Aw.
watched Happy Days and ate ice cream.
Aw, I
Best
love
memories.
Happy Days.
Oh, and I love ice cream.
Oh,
Tammy,
that's really
that's a
cute.
sweet memory.
Aww. Don't make me cry now.
You're already making her teary. I see it
Where
over
does
there.
Tammy live?
Tammy lives in Peoria.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she's here.
Yeah, she just moved
Tammy,
down.
where are you?
She
Come
just
on
moved
over.
down.
Yeah, Tammy,
Come
How
on,
far are
Tammy.
you? I got M&Ms for you.
And a little bit of
I
crackers
actually-
and cheese.
I need to move this away from me. I keep eating these M&Ms. And,
Uh-oh.
well, the crackers and cheese. I keep
Hey,
eating.
will you move the camera back out so
Yes,
she's
ma'am.
sitting
Oh
down
no,
again?
you can. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no. All right.
Okay. So,
Deb is working on her pocket now. I'm
Yes.
closing up the sides of my pocket, but I am not closing the bottom. But I'm doing the double turn, guys.
Oops, sorry. I'm hitting that on everything. I think I seriously hit it
I
on
can't
everything.
believe I haven't tripped over anything yet and knocked the camera
I know,
down.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
We've-
good.
It's kind of a lot. All right.
So the zipper overlays,
Mm-hmm.
I now cut those out on my Cricut,
Oh.
and that is the best.
You love it?
Yeah,
See, I
because
need to get my scan and cut out just for that. 'Cause
I just
yeah.
struggled so much,
Uh-huh.
and they
Yeah,
never
no, these
would look.
overlays are gorgeous.
I
They're
don't
perfect.
think mine's even, but oh well.
Oh my gosh.
Huh.
Sherry has a 3D printer and is printing out Baby Groot pencil holder,
Uh-huh.
Aw.
which will hold her sewing stuff like her cup does.
That's awesome.
Okay. Margaret says, if you increase the pattern by 25%,
Oh,
do you
no.
also increase zipper size? How do you calculate?
I don't know.
You know who knows that? Heather.
Heather.
Heather O'Neill. Look her up on our
Heather
sites.
O'Neill, ask her on my site. I'm not a big...
That's like a math
That's a
problem.
math question. And I know a lot of people do know the answer to that. Because a lot of people mess with the sizes of patterns. I'm very basic when I mess with the size of a pattern. I'm like, I'm going to add 2 inches. Whoa. Like, I don't really calculate anything.
You're like, oh, that sounds good.
I'm like, that looks good.
Well, the zipper would depend on, I mean, where this zipper
Yeah,
is at.
Yeah. I mean...
And if it's a pocket, it's only going to be.
Oh,
whatever.
thank you, Vicky.
I'm sorry, we couldn't have a better answer for that.
Yeah, sorry. Heather will know, though. Heather can help you.
Heather is a boss when it comes
You
to...
know, Brittany. Oh, Brittany knows.
Brittany, is Brittany on here?
She says you need to
There you
multiply the
go.
zipper length by whatever you increase or do. Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
So,
I'm like, Brittany's
right.
amazing with that too.
Brittany. Vicky, thank you. Yes, my hair is long. I need to cut it, and I cannot decide on a hairstyle.
You have a niece who could cut it for you?
I do. I want to like actually cut it and donate it. You know what I mean? Like, might as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to do my hair yet. So. Oh, Gypsy Woman. I was so engrossed in watching RuPaul's Drag Race that I missed so much of this.
RuPaul. I love RuPaul's Drag Race.
Let's see. What else did I miss? There's lots going on here.
Oh, goodness.
Gloria's been making quilts and wallets and purses. That's awesome. Mimsy uses the double opening too.
Yeah, it's my
And
favorite.
Tammy says she loves coming over because Chris makes a mean meal.
As we have seen. Oh my goodness.
And William says that Deb has a wonderful talent coordinating fabrics. Agreed.
Yes, she does.
Yep.
And I've seen her other bags too. She's
Thank you.
she's got the eye for it. I think when
I
you're
love-
a quilter too, it helps.
Yes.
Because you know what goes
Yeah.
together and yeah.
Well, and just as you start doing it more, and you're just like, oh, and sometimes I'll put stuff together, and I'm like, this is gonna be so awesome, and then I start sewing it, or you know, and it's like, no, that's not good at all.
I've done that before. Yeah. That does happen. Alright, so I am attaching my gusset to my lining. And I will leave a hole on one side.
They want to know where Elvis the doggy is. Because
He
Oh,
got shipped away with mother-in-law.
he did. Thank you.
Mother-in-law and the dog.
Thank you to my mother-in-law for
Aww,
being so
that's awesome.
accommodating. Yeah.
That's awesome. They are at a neighbor's house,
the
right?
mother-in-law's
are.
taking care of him.
And thank you to my neighbors,
Yeah.
Bill and Robin from New York.
Dale and Robin from New York. What?
Shout out.
Shout out. It's awesome.
Fran's loving your slippers and wants to know where they're from.
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Birkenstock. They are Birkenstocks.
And you love them.
And I am in love with them. Ever since I had all of my foot issues and my surgeries and all that kind of stuff, I can only wear really good shoes. I can't buy crappy,
Nope.
cheap shoes anymore. So the few that I do own are nicer and super comfortable. And I love these. Birkenstocks are my favorite.
Minzy, she did not get a tattoo yesterday. We just ran out of time. She probably will still.
I don't know when we would.
Maybe not on the trips, but representing the things. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just it's a time constraint thing.
And I kind of want the same artist to do it, but I don't know. I'll think about it. I might ask my guy when I go back in February. We'll see.
Her guy.
My guy.
She has a guy.
I have a guy.
So I got a tattoo in Vegas one time.
You did?
Uh-huh.
And?
Let's hear it.
Tell
Oh,
us.
whoops. Should I be saying that?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. This is the kind of stuff that we need to hear.
It was a bucket list thing for me. Get a tattoo in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And so I had an old tattoo, a Goofy's head. It was the first tattoo I had ever gotten, and literally it was like this big. It was horrible.
And where is it?
It's on my back.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I needed to get something to cover it up. So I got I kind of forget what it is because I don't see it.
Right.
And so it's a paw with a heart around it.
Oh,
Okay.
cute.
Yeah, it's
So
really
covers
cute.
it right up.
Yeah.
And that's your Vegas tattoo.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I sat in a mall right on the strip and got a tattoo.
You guys, Deb's a wild woman.
Yeah.
Wild woman Deb.
Yeah.
I've got a Vegas tattoo as well. It's really tiny though. And it's a $10 tattoo. It was really, we just did it for the experience.
I mean,
yeah, right? That's
So-
what you do.
yeah. When we were coming back, going through security, because it was all bandaged up, and the security person's just like, what's this on your back? You know, like, yeah, that's a tattoo. Oh, she's like, okay.
Go home.
She's like, yeah. Surprised she didn't roll her eyes at me. Like, yeah, whatever. There's a zipper. Is there a zipper laying
Yes,
right
there
there by
was
you?
one. Oh, what's this one?
That's it.
Zip zip.
Yeah.
Chris in Arizona. He
Gosh,
would like
he's
to know.
kinda
Let's hear it,
annoying
Chris.
A little bit.
No, this is a great question. He just is asking Kassiah, is it time for sip and sew?
I'm about there.
She's
I'm about there, Chris.
Funny.
Red or white? Do you
White, please.
have- I happen to have a bottle in the fridge.
Funny.
Love it.
Let's see. I
Ah,
probably
yes,
need
that.
tape.
Yeah,
Do you
which
have
kind?
You have the skinny tape.
There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, Judy's gotta run. The game's gonna be on soon. Oh, she's going for Buffalo Bills. Judy, if you're still
that's
here,
Right.
I ran into this lady at the Las Vegas airport the other day wearing all sorts of Kansas City Chiefs stuff. And so I asked her, did the Chiefs win? She said, yeah. And I just started talking to her, and she was this, she says, yeah, I'm the Chiefs super fan. And I'm like, what does that mean? She goes, the team flies me out to every game.
Oh my gosh.
Because a few years ago, I started getting more media footage than the football players.
Oh.
And people kept asking who I was, so the team contacted me and decided, since I was getting so much coverage, they just wanted me to be a part of them. So she's like on the front of their page. She's just lady in her 60s.
Tammy, right?
Tammy.
Tammy,
This lady in her
super fan.
60s. She lives in Vegas. She used to live in Kansas City. Anyways, so I took a picture with Tammy, the super fan, and anyone who knows the Chiefs, I guess, knows who Tammy, the super fan is. Anyways, Judy, the reason why I'm telling you this, there's a reason for it, is because she said she really hopes that she doesn't have to go to Buffalo next week. She hopes the Bills lose because she does not want to have to go to Buffalo because it's so cold.
Oh, so cold.
So for your sake, I hope they win. For Tammy's sake,
Is that acceptable?
It's acceptable.
I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, you guys
She
know who
doesn't-
Tammy
she
is?
doesn't. I do.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone know Tammy, the super fan from the Chiefs? I'll find a picture for you. That's all. My stories.
Tammy the super fan. Did you post it on your social? Did I? Be kind of fun. I don't know.
I looked up Tammy, the Chiefs super fan, and it came up. It was on the Kansas City Chiefs page. She's the front. At least the other day she was after the
I don't know why I
game.
just put that tape on.
What?
Put tape on my
That's
zipper.
fine. You can do that. So, Amber did hers a different way, and it's so much quicker. I'll show you.
Okay.
All right. So you put the tape on that.
Okay.
Now, just put a tape on each side, or each here and here.
Okay.
Do that
Okay.
with the skinny tape. Only the skinny tape.
Yeah.
Only the 1/8 inch. If you do this with the bigger, it's too much
Skinny tape.
in your
Oh,
needle.
goodness.
That's all I use anymore.
Yeah.
She just taped all hers together and then sewed it on. I'm like, oh, that saves. And when it,
Oh, so she doesn't. Oh, I see where you're going with that.
You
wow.
see where I'm going with
yeah,
this?
That's.
it just went so much quicker.
instead
I'm
of
more and more
sewing-
becoming okay with tape if it's skinny and stays out of my.
Yeah.
BJ, y'all talking me into a sip and sew.
Grabbing a drink and heading to sewing room. 30th year anniversary. Oh, that's awesome. Happy anniversary.
That's where the show gets interesting.
I'm like, I'm almost done. I think I can do this. Where would you like this that it doesn't?
Oh,
Chris.
gosh.
You're funny. I'm going to put it over here.
Yeah. Because I'm.
Yeah, I'm like, I maybe not want it right by my machine.
Especially if I drink it.
Mm.
Is that wine okay?
Yes, it's delicious.
I actually bought it for
It's
the
nice
bottle.
I like it. Yeah, the bottle was cute. I saw it.
It has a rose on the bottom. It's beautiful.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Okay, so I
Okay,
have those.
so you just want to go and do this side first. And line up your zipper on that.
Oh, this is so weird.
I know.
So just on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, on the edge. It's just saving you basting stitches, right?
Right. Yeah.
And as long as you use the skinny tape, don't
Yeah.
use the thicker tape, because if you use the
then do the
1/4 inch
same
tape,
side.
it'll get way too sticky.
For
Yes,
here.
yes.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I know. When I saw Amber do it, I was like, huh. And then I did it, and I'm like, yeah.
What
Well,
you're saying.
It's just saving a basting.
yeah. So
Stitch.
it's just all taped. Oh,
It's just
goodness.
taped.
It's all taped together now.
Uh-huh. We're just taping it on each edge instead of basting. That's all. I think for me and my machine, the basting goes quicker when I'm familiar with it, but for these sews here, this is done better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes all that thread can just
Yeah.
and then you just
And then, so first you have to do it,
Yeah,
the
let's get-
bottom one first.
yeah,
So you
bottom.
want to lay it this way first.
Okay.
Take this tape off.
and just sew the bottom.
Put it here, sew the bottom,
Yeah.
and then flip
Flip
that
it all
down, take
down.
the tape off, and do the rest.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
Yep.
we're just taping.
Oh, your bag is so pretty.
I know, it is really good.
Your interior is gorgeous too.
I love this interior fabric. I made a bag, and it was kind of similar color, but the vinyl had some issues with the vinyl, and ended up having to throw it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad. That's really sad. Did Chris make these Did you make these cookies?
No.
Oh, oh my god, they're really good.
Deb's like, no.
Deb made them?
Well, they're
Are they refrigerated dough? Or
yes,
Good dive cookies.
they're
Oh, well, they're.
yeah.
Hello.
They have like this big chocolate.
They're
in
really
the
good.
middle.
Oh, hello.
I like them.
Did you want some more?
Huh?
Get you some more.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Oh, so good though. I'm happy and full and
She's happy.
Is
You're
the,
doing a
is the
good
wine
job.
good?
yeah, it's delicious. It's really good.
They put it over here so they wouldn't spill it by their machines.
Okay, right there. I'm like, I would probably knock it over. Knowing me.
Okay, there we go.
We're good.
Okay, we're good. Yes.
I mean, I'm almost there to put my 2 layers together.
Mims is loving seeing everyone's sewing room and how they're set up. Yeah, it's kind of fun to see
Right?
how different people do it.
I know. I think I want to get shelves like Deb. I want to be like Deb.
I want to be like that too.
Oh, you guys are so nice.
It's true. It's the truth. Is that working okay?
Yep.
So the question
Yes.
is the Thor a more heavy duty machine than the Kingmax?
And then the model I have, yes. This is like the next step up. And I love it.
And she loves it.
And I love it.
Woohoo.
I'm very much enjoying sewing on it. Now, Amber's machine, she had a Juki 1181 in. It didn't give me any fits.
Yeah, you liked it.
It actually worked. I've sewn on a couple where I was like, I can't.
Maybe they just weren't
Hers,
adjusted.
hers did really well yesterday. I feel like, yeah. Some are great and some give you problems. But yeah, hers did great yesterday.
Now everything is just flipped down to do the
Yeah,
rest.
now you just flip it down and then put the tape along
shoot.
and go from short side up and then down.
It's moved and so it's a little.
Jada wants to borrow Chris. She needs wine and
I
cookies.
know, right? I want to borrow Chris.
You have him right now.
I have him right now and it's fabulous.
Should have been down a little bit or up.
Up a little bit
Yeah,
more.
so,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
well,
okay. It's just an inside
It's
pocket.
an inside pocket.
Shanta's loving your thread collection.
Mm-hmm.
And Evelyn said she went to go get her car washed and fueled up, and she came back, and we're still on.
We're still on. How about that? You're welcome. We're getting there, guys. I'm almost ready to put my 2 layers together. And so is Deb. She's just doing her line pocket. But I've also told her no pressure. She doesn't have to finish the bag on the video.
Charlene wants to know where you got your machines.
So my Thor I got from Sunny Sewing Center.
They shipped it to you?
Shipped it, yeah, and they were, I mean, their customer service
Yeah,
is
they've got
fantastic.
great customer
Yeah.
service.
And this one I actually just bought on Amazon because it was 2020 and things were hard to find.
Yeah.
So
And there you go. It's awesome.
Lots of people bought their machines in 2020.
yeah,
For sure. Alright. See how I'm stopping there, Susan? And I'm leaving a big old hole in my...
I'll inspect it.
Okay. And I like to come off at that angle, so when you turn your bag through, it doesn't completely rip your stitches.
Wow, that cookie was
That cookie's really good.
holy cow.
I was like, oh,
Oh, I found my chopstick.
where was it? In your pocket?
Yep.
This is where she's like, I lost my
Oh.
chopstick. It was in her pocket.
now how did I do that?
What did you do?
My zipper's going the other way.
Oh,
Well, it's
that
just
happens.
it's just an inside.
It's just an inside
Yeah.
pocket.
Not anything to get all
No,
worried
Charlie, it's
about.
fine.
It's fine.
Just say it,
Yeah.
Deb. Say it. It's fine.
It's fine.
See?
It's fine. It's
Fine.
fine. Because there's still fabric in there.
Mm-mm.
It still will hold everything it needs to.
It still functions the way it should.
Yeah, and nobody will notice.
Nope. Only you.
Okay, so now I can just sew that up. Well, the sides.
Zippity doo dah.
Yeah, leave the bottom open.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. I'm respecting your work.
Thanks.
A little bit over and then back stitch.
Uh-oh. I'm like, am I gonna run out of bobbin soon? I might be. I need to check it
You
before
just
I
change sounds.
top stitch. No, I'm just like, I've sewn quite a bit.
Yeah.
About
And
at
it was a
that
full,
point.
it was a full bobbin.
It was a full bobbin.
Mhm.
All right,
Yep, you did a good job.
here we go. 2 layers.
Guess I should.
Is this a drop-in lining? Oh no, okay. She just gives instructions on how to do a drop-in lining if you want to. Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't realize that. I am not going to do a drop-in lining.
Why?
I struggle with those.
I struggle.
Because?
Because this is a flatbed and it's hard to keep it totally lined up at the top. And I feel like if I had a cylinder arm, maybe I'd be more of a fan. But I'm not.
She's not.
I'm not a fan.
So have you, I think somebody asked you this yesterday, have you sewn on a cylinder arm?
I have not, except for like in a store.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't actually ever made a bag or anything with one yet.
I
So,
love the idea, especially for top stitching at the end.
Yeah. And you know, they have all these things that you can add an actual piece to it to make it a flatbed.
Yeah.
So you can use it for both, which I like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because it's like, well, if I'm just using it to sew up the end of the bag, is that worth?
yeah. And I feel like with like smaller items like wallets and stuff, it might be a little bit easier. And
Wallets are my struggle.
yeah.
How does the Thor handle lining fabrics?
You know, this is not cotton, it's a waterproof canvas, but it went great with the waterproof canvas.
Oh, good. With cotton, I don't think it's the best with cotton. That's just my,
It's too
I don't think
Yeah.
it's meant to do thin cotton materials.
I don't think so either, no.
Valerie wants to know from Deb, why do you prefer to use the TL that you're using over your 18 for bag making?
Because, well, I've never used my 18 for bag making. I've heard that they're very good. But it's fairly new. And so this one, it has the heavy duty thread, and that one has just more cotton thread
Oh, okay.
for it, yeah. Okay.
Sandy lives in Colorado and is leaning towards the Kingmax because she's very close to the dealer.
Yeah.
But now she's rethinking and wonder if she should do the Thor.
Whew. Well, are you mainly doing bag making and do you like to use heavier materials? And do you have a good lighter weight machine that you can do linings with if needed to?
So you think like if you have the Thor, you need to have a second machine, but
If you have a heavy duty machine like this, you need to have a second domestic lighter weight machine that you like to use for the lighter weights.
but if you get your version,
But
of
if you
Kingmax,
get my
it
bag,
does both.
you can do both.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely. Because there's been times I'm like, oh, did I make, I should have gotten a different one that I can just use cotton
the whole
on.
thing.
Yeah. And then now that I kind of have a bit of a system down, then it's like, no, it's
and
okay.
I'm telling you, this machine is like the layers are nothing.
Yeah.
It's just
Just
butter.
nothing.
Butter, guys. Sewing through butter.
Kimberly's sewing and watching and
Yay.
forgot to install her zipper pull.
Oh,
no.
no.
Kimberly.
You didn't have anybody to yell at you through the chat.
Not that works. If
I
you
know.
don't look
We're
at
like,
the chat. What? That was so funny.
That was really funny. Stop!
No!
Don't! That was funny.
It's funny though, when you're watching somebody sew and you see, because you're watching, so you see them and you're just like, no.
I
What
know.
you're doing?
Yeah.
We were just chatting away and I was just sewing and nobody was watching the chat. It was pretty funny. It was an easy fix though.
Yes, Cindy, you win. Cindy's like, I was the first one to say something.
I am sending her zipper pulls when I get home.
She gets
Awesome.
zipper pulls for that.
She sure does.
Aileen.
Hi, Aileen.
She says, I didn't realize we were having another one today.
Oh,
Yeah.
and 3 days in a row, baby.
We were going to do this pre-recorded and send it out later, but we decided, you know what? Let's just do it.
We're just gonna do it. I think that's been good. I probably have enough to do this, and then I'm gonna have to switch my bobbin. I think. Maybe. Come on. Oh, party foul.
Did you drop it?
I did.
When that happens.
Now I might need the new
Yeah.
one. Oh my gosh, shoot.
So the new one is right in the case that's on the table there.
Case.
The
on the
bobbin
middle
case.
table.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna change.
In the case on the table there.
Mhm. I'm just gonna change so I don't have to do it later.
I think it's in the top row.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Beautiful.
How much are the Thor machines?
I don't know. A couple thousand, I would guess.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
I don't think that one was that much. I
No?
mean, it's been a few years, you know.
I think prices have gone up actually on these
Well,
machines.
probably, yeah.
I think you're gonna be looking around 2,000.
Probably pretty close. I thought it was more reasonable also at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Natalie loves your Mariner's pennant.
thank you. There's fan right here.
She's the one on Vancouver Island.
Right,
Yeah.
nice.
Ready to go. Okay, I am putting my 2 layers together.
It's layer time.
Hmm.
I said it's layer time.
It's yeah.
Ooh.
Let's do
Would you
it.
guys like to hear my cheesy So in the States song?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
You remembered it all of a sudden?
Yeah, it all of a sudden came to my head. I don't know what to say.
I know.
It was the melody I couldn't remember.
I know.
Okay. I'm nervous now, Deb.
Wow.
Okay.
She's all. That's a first.
All right, here we go. It's kind of like a twangy front porch. You know? Okay. In 2023, we said, let's sow the states. It might be good, hey, it might be great. So we got on an airplane in a car and pulled a trailer and went on a big adventure. We went to Heather, California, Nicole in Missouri, Kathy in Tennessee. We weren't in a hurry. North Carolina, we sewed with Aileen.
Now Eileen.
And
You should have that. Now Eileen.
Not Eileen. And in Texas, we sewed with Christy. That's it so far.
Oh,
Awesome.
You like
I love
it?
it.
Yeah.
All the states and all the people.
That's
This is
wow.
what I did while
And then
Kassiah
you're
was trying to
start
take a
the
nap.
second verse. In 2024. And a whole new thing.
We did a lot of more.
We did a lot more.
That's it.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
She was singing that to me at 11 p.m.
She was trying to take a nap. I said, do you want to hear the song
Oh, sounds great.
that I just wrote in my head? She's like, oh my gosh.
And then she sang it to her phone so she would remember it.
I did. Just in case.
Mm-hmm. See, this is when a cylinder arm comes in handy, Susan. Right here.
Because
Because I wouldn't be squishing this, it would be hanging and going around.
is that the only difference with a cylinder?
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
It's more heavy duty and it has a cylinder
Or is it
arm.
heavy duty like this? Like you can go through lots of layers?
Yeah, it's heavy duty like this machine. That's why if I get the cylinder arm, that's like I wouldn't ever need to upgrade. That's it, right? But I couldn't sew lighter layers on it, right? So, yeah. Pluses and minuses.
Yeah. That is for sure.
Thanks. Thanks. So you approve? And then guess what comes next, Susan?
Turn and burn. Turn and burn.
I think we're gonna get these bags done.
Well, at least one done.
She's all, I don't know, I might be over it.
Oh, Aileen liked the song. Aileen? That's for you.
Oh man. I was gonna say something else. Oh, what's our time at?
The time is, what's your guess?
3:30.
Yeah, 3:15.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing awesome.
I'm like, no, it's only 2:30.
We're doing really good.
You like silly?
Sillies.
That's not what the time says.
Right.
I just need to be done in time to have dinner with my daughter. That's it.
That's it. And that's not for later. For a
Yeah,
while.
that's not for a while.
Okay, now I have your song in my head. I don't know the words, but now I have the tune in my
Well,
head.
I can teach you the words.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And too much? You want to hear it one more time? And no. Okay. Sai gave me the look. She gave me the look that said nope.
I did not.
Yeah, you sure did.
Are the people requesting it again?
No, no one's asked me to sing it again.
then maybe not. That's all I'm saying.
Figure out the notes though.
Oh my gosh. How exciting.
See? Deb understands the excitement.
Oh, music is the one thing I wish I had.
Here.
Mimsy says sing it again. Request it again. They didn't know again was an option, Siah. Do you see that? They didn't even know it was an option.
We didn't know again.
Cindy says I saw the look. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever.
Charlene, are you girls going to be at Staycation in Vegas? No, I have another commitment that same weekend. I did want to go, but not going to work. All right, I'm turning and burning.
What?
Better play the music.
That'd be turn and burn.
Turn and burn, turn and burn. Do it now. Ooh, suspenseful.
He's like that? It's called a Pickering third.
Okay.
It's
Oh
beautiful.
my gosh, that is so cute.
Look, my magnetic placement actually,
Right on.
I would go an inch higher than the pattern if you're doing a magnet. Well, even if you're doing a turn. I just like how it gives a little bit more room. Oh my goodness. These materials.
Cute. Very cute.
It's such a cute bag.
Look, guys. Remember, Kathy has a coupon code for 15% off. So, what is it? Siah Sews, all caps, AZ. Siah Sews AZ for 15% off. Oh my goodness, you guys.
That is really cute.
Isn't that pretty?
Love it. Kathy, you did it.
You done did it. You done did it.
done did it.
I'm just gonna go close up. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna top stitch first and then I'll close up my holes. Okay.
That is beautiful.
It is.
Oh, so fun.
SEW fun.
SEW fun.
Everything is SEW.
SEW.
We
I
always
know.
laugh about
It's
that.
kind of a
It's kind of funny.
a joke.
We
for
just
us.
laugh.
Yeah.
Mimsy, yes, Deb quilted all that fabric.
Yes, she did.
Because Deb is not just Deb, she's the Debra.
Super Deb.
Super Deb.
Super Deb.
You know, I'm gonna remind my husband of that.
You're like, remember?
Yeah,
I'm
remember.
Super Deb.
Chris in
super-
Arizona, please remember this.
Yes.
Chris in Arizona. We love
If you're out there.
If you're out there in
Yeah.
TV land.
In the casita.
Right across the patio there.
Oh man. Almost there.
Where is the vinyl and lining from on Kassiah's bag?
The vinyl is Bob and Jen's
Odds
and Ends. And it's the Suede vinyl. And it's very nice. And the lining, I'm pretty sure the lining is from your vinyl source. Is it Renata, I think? Yeah. And I think right when she came out with it, I had grabbed a couple pieces. In fact, I've never sewn with it before.
Oh, well, it sews fabulously.
Yeah, so it's nice
I
and
highly
lightweight.
recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lighter weight canvas, but it's still perfect for
Pam just gave you a name. Super Quilty Deb.
Ooh.
Super Quilty
Yeah,
Deb.
okay.
I like
I'll
that.
take that.
That's a good one.
What is Deb's YouTube name? What's your YouTube name?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Huh?
I bet Chris in Arizona knows. Chris, what's
Chris
her
in
name?
Arizona. What's her name when she comes on YouTube?
I think it's just Deb.
Deb.
Just Deb?
Never just Deb.
No.
Like,
Well,
just
I'm gonna
Deb?
have to change that now to the
The Deb. The Deborah.
Deb.
Deborah.
The Deborah.
We are not going to any of the So Magicals this year.
No.
Well, I've had a few people ask that. Our schedule's just way too full. And the thread's way too heavy.
It's just too far, guys. It's just
It's too expensive to get the thread there to
too
sell it.
far. If she ever comes and does them out here, sure.
Yeah.
But
To the west, yes. To the middle or the east,
no.
probably not.
No, where's my little scrap piece?
Oh, the Decaville? No, the
No,
leather.
a little quilted piece.
Yes, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Chris says it's Deb, so when you it's just gonna say Deb.
I think it's
Okay,
Deb.
so now you know when Deb gets on there.
It's
Okay, you know, I'm gonna take a little bathroom break.
She's gonna take a
finish.
little bathroom break.
Thank you. Give me a little.
Now we are in charge. Deb, we're in charge now. This is what
Ooh.
we do when she leaves.
Okay.
We're in charge. What do you want to do?
What should we do?
What is it actually like to sew with her in the room? Is she just crazy?
Crazy, scary.
Did you see the look she gave me when I wanted to sing the song again? You guys saw the look, right? She goes like this.
In all seriousness, you guys are awesome. I have had the best time.
You don't regret it?
No.
No regrets?
No regrets. None at all. None.
Regrets.
And I was like, oh gosh, what did I do?
I know. It's nerve-wracking, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
It is. Well, you're taking like a big...
Yeah. In
You're
fact,
putting yourself out there.
Yes. And when I told a few people, they were just like, you did that? And so, yeah.
It's really big for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
See? You did
Yeah,
it.
I did it.
You started your year off with a bang.
I did. I said, gonna do stuff to make me happy and have fun. Because, you know, life is just too short sometimes. And so why not?
Lollapalooza says move her bag. Should we hide her bag? Well, she's not here. And then we have to play hot and cold with her. She'd be
Yeah.
so mad. Nope, won't be doing that.
I'm sure we could hide it in here somewhere.
sure we could.
Yeah.
She'll give,
I won't be able to
then
find
she'll give
it.
me the look.
for-
She'll give me
yeah.
the real look then.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Did I miss any questions? I was trying to follow it. Does Debra sell bags too?
Well, I've sold some bags, but I don't. I mean, technically, we have an Etsy site, but we haven't had anything on there for a long time. So,
She's got a lot of beautiful bags sitting over there.
yeah, this is my husband and I created a company,
Oh, that's cute.
and
So you do have a site, but
yeah, he has more photography on there than I
right.
don't think I've ever put bags on there.
I
Do
don't know
you
if you guys
think
can
if
see,
I
but
do
her
this
husband did that
top stitch
picture.
from this inside, do you know what the bottom side looks like? Do you know what I mean?
It should. I've done that
Okay,
before.
and it looks okay. I can't find a little scrap I had.
What color was it?
Pink.
It's pink and quilted and cute.
Pink and quilted and cute.
Oh, is it under the pattern over there? Is it in the pattern?
Or it's in the pattern.
There we go.
Perfect.
Because I feel like I have done that before when,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
I'm
like,
that's
oh, I'm
the
just gonna
easiest
try
way
it.
to do
Yeah,
this. I just want to make sure my tension is correct.
yeah. Well, especially when you have contrasting.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's try it. Hey, Susan.
Yeah.
Could you do me a favor?
Yep.
Could you just text Sebastian and ask if everything's going okay?
Yep.
Thank you.
Can do.
Thank you. I'm having a furnace installed as we speak at my house, so make sure that's okay. All right, here we go. Top stitching. My favorite / least favorite.
Do you need help?
It makes me so nervous.
Yeah, sometimes I help her. I know it's not shown on camera a lot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh when you said
Yes,
you
you
laughed.
did.
I just did.
Yes, she did.
Look. Yes.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Guide it really carefully. You really want it to be the same.
Did you text Sebastian?
Yeah, I already did.
Okay.
See, she's like with me. Yeah. Most of them just watching anyway. Sorry. So you go from the inside because it's a lot easier
To get to, because
to.
if I didn't, I'd be squishing
Oh, okay.
the bag under. With again, this is where the cylinder
Right.
arm
If this is
comes
an arm, you
into
would just do
play.
it
Yeah.
on that side.
I would just go around.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yerp.
I shall leave you now.
Go bother
Deb,
Deb.
I'm gonna come over here. She's getting,
You can help
she's
me.
getting bugged with me.
Okay.
I am not.
A little bit.
Well, you're an expert on this machine, so.
No, yeah, I'm such an expert. Now that I know that secret button you taught me.
Right? That everybody knew that was keeping a secret. from
Yeah,
us.
everybody else knew it except you.
Someone probably told me and I just didn't hear it.
I had never heard that before. I was just.
I
like,
didn't even know.
what?
I didn't know that.
BB-8.
Hi, Beth.
She's back in the hospital.
Aw,
BB-8. Are you getting more bionic parts put in?
More bionic Beth. I'm sorry.
Mimsy, we did give a tour of the room. After this post, go back to about 20 minutes in. And we gave a nice tour of it.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn, thank you. She says my hair is pretty.
Aw. She was frustrated with her hair this morning.
It was being naughty.
Hair can be frustrating. Hair in Arizona can be really frustrating.
Really? I don't remember.
Because there's no moisture.
Oh yes, they want to see some Chris photography.
Oh.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
just-
Time to show off Chris's stuff.
Okay, Chris in Arizona.
I mean,
In Arizona, we're showing you off.
he's
Okay.
really good.
I'm gonna come here first.
Yeah, that one's really pretty. Is that one of the tulips his?
Yes.
You have to tell me on the thing. I can't see obviously. Do I have it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And those are taken up in Washington.
And those of you, up in Washington.
Up in Washington?
Yeah.
I'm just while I'm walking around the room, I might as well show a little bit so you can kind of see the layout of the room. I mean, we've messed her table up, but it was a beautiful cutting table when we got here. Now she's got her junk all over it. Sorry.
That's what it normally looks like.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
She's like, that's normal.
This is photography that her husband did, aka Chris in Arizona.
Chris in Arizona.
Okay, where else do I go out here and do more? Is there more out here?
Yes.
Come with me. We're gonna find it. All those? That canvas?
Not, except for the, so the ones that are actually, yes.
Oh my gosh.
That,
Holy cow, that is beautiful.
that was in Washington.
Her husband took this picture. Are you kidding me? How does it make it like there's movement? Is it like long exposure?
Because he's really good.
What the heck?
Yeah, I mean, he's,
Wow.
and that one
Chris.
up there. Chris.
Oh, what? That's real?
Yes.
This one's real?
And that's true.
Holy cow. I know the glare is weird on that one just because the way I'm standing, but oh my goodness. Wow. That's a painting though, right?
No,
That's a real photo.
it is a real photo. It's in eastern Washington.
Stop
In the rolling green hills
Oh
are.
my gosh. Wow. Okay. Chris, he makes charcuterie boards and photography. Pretty good, Chris. That's incredible.
Yeah, you're like,
And I don't ever sit, well, I sit in this chair every day for work.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get my face out of the camera.
It's a lot.
It's like,
I'll show
that
Susan
is-
what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so I have my bag all top stitched. It looks great from
did
that.
it turn, okay,
Yep.
good.
So I reached in through my pocket and I pulled out my lining.
Okay.
And now I can sew the lining on the regular seam and close it up so it's a nice seam. Push it back in the pocket and then sew the pocket shut.
Oh.
That's why I like
Yeah.
the double turn.
Yeah, that's.
Because I'd rather have that seam in my pocket, but the lining hole is bigger to pull your bag through.
Right.
So I do double.
Well, and you don't have to go through the zipper, the whole thing doesn't go through the zipper.
And it puts so much stress on your zipper,
Yeah.
and sometimes it can rip. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
Oh, the
Just
zipper in your
better.
pocket.
Yeah. As you're pulling the back through.
Oh
So
my
I'd rather this rip
Uh-huh.
than my zipper,
Uh-huh.
right?
'Cause you can
Oh,
just-
it's just
Yeah.
adorable. I just
Adorable.
love it. It's just adorable. I'm loving it. Yep. You bet you. That's a good one.
But you.
Almost there. All right.
And where was I?
Yep, sewing cribs of Arizona.
What?
Sewing cribs of Arizona. That's what they said.
That's right. This.
Just says text back.
Yes. Do you, do you want me to go take a quick call from him? Is that okay?
What did he say?
He says, yes, let me know when you're ready for a quick call. Let me just wait?
No, we're almost done.
Okay.
Okay. Just
I
wanted
forgot
make
to
sure.
leave the hole in mine.
Well,
You could rip it out.
Yeah, I could.
you
I
could.
don't, I don't have to finish mine.
Or you could pull it through the pocket. What? I don't think yours is as...
No,
Stiff
but
as
it's
mine.
still.
It's still
I think yours is gonna pull better. Mine was like
It's pretty. Yeah.
more
because
stiff
yeah.
than yours. I think yours will be okay.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay.
She's gonna injure her finger again.
I will do it for her.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do your turn and burn.
I don't
for
know
you.
why I didn't even realize I was on my second.
Because we're a little
Okay.
distracted.
Because we're
Yeah.
distracting and
I'm a little loopy. at
Is there a
this point.
separate quilting and embroidery room? You bring it all in here, right?
Yes.
There's a second room.
Well, maybe.
There's a second room?
No,
Deb.
it's just I use a part of a room.
It's just a part of a room, guys.
It's
It's,
just a
not a
table
second room.
with a machine.
look,
on it.
my
It's
mom
just a
has
table.
2 full-out
She has
rooms
two
in her
rooms.
house.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more
Two
guest
full rooms.
rooms.
Yeah.
There's a sewing room
She's
and
like,
a
you want to
quilting
come
room.
stay with me? Too bad.
Right. I get that. Like I said, I would have more crafty stuff, but you know, you gotta stop somewhere. So.
They all said, Chris,
Do you
come to the
know?
camera. Everyone wants to meet you, Chris. You have to walk across the patio and come in the house. Chris, I know you can hear me.
Oh, he said, yeah.
There's a second
there's
room.
a second room.
He's telling on you.
Yeah.
Telling
Okay,
on
wait.
you.
So mine's just a really fit. No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's what she did.
What?
You fit the...
It went into the lining,
You have to squeeze it.
but it's so
Kind
pretty.
of. I put like. I kind of
But
pulled
it's so
the.
pretty,
yeah.
she said.
I know. I kind
I-
of pulled a flap. Oh, you don't have a hole. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Want me to just rip this for you?
Yes, good.
Yeah.
It might just happen on its own.
Do you want me to just seam rip it for you?
Oh,
Give it
yeah.
to me.
Okay.
Give me a job.
Okay.
Again, we don't have to finish both.
No.
If you're done, if you're over it, that's fine. I'm almost done with this one.
What
Now,
side?
be careful of
Which
that one
side?
because it kind of.
Oh, is yours loose? Mine's loose on that side too. No, he says it's easy fixed.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a fix to it.
Okay.
For what?
If these become loose, there's a way to fix it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
It's loose?
I know, I was careful too, but he's like, oh yeah, we can fix it.
Oh,
He was giving me ideas and I'll give it to
Okay.
you. Okay, do I go from...
Yeah.
Do you care what side I
No.
do? Girl, I got you. Look, you guys, I'm contributing.
She's awesome.
This is practically my work.
She basically made the bag.
By myself. Right, Deb?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Deb agrees.
Yep. I've just been sitting here, just chilling out, reading
She didn't
comments.
prep anything. Yep. She's just been chilling. Deb's like, whatever I have to say to get you two out of my house.
Yep.
Is it done yet? Or
Well, at least now I can say a bag has been made in this room in one sitting.
Yep.
absolutely.
I didn't do it. It's close.
You're not far, though.
No, you're
No.
not far.
Mm-mm.
You're almost there.
You might like that other machine better for glass stuff, though, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You might
Yeah,
want to
'cause it's-
switch.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
She's a professional now.
I am a professional.
She knows everything about it.
I've seen a video.
Have you though? 'Cause
No,
you
I
don't
haven't.
tend to watch them.
So funny.
She's like, Kassiah, you're actually pretty good at teaching. I'm all
Just crazy.
thanks.
You're like,
Okay.
what did you think? I'm like, well, I assumed you were, but I never had to. You did it?
Done.
I did it. Well, I guess I have the strap, but
Straps are overrated.
straps are overrated. Agreed.
Thank you.
All done.
Oh my
You
gosh.
want to show the people?
No, you did it.
That is
Show the people.
so cute.
Here, people. This is my As You Wish.
Oh, my dear Wesley. What have I done?
One feature I love about this, besides the way the whole outside flap is put together, when you open it, it's a slip pocket back here behind the flap. You have the zipper on the back. You have the slip on the front and an inside pocket.
And I didn't know about the magic pocket there.
Isn't that
behind-
cool?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big old pocket there. So you got 2 slip pockets, 2 zipper pockets. It is seriously gorgeous. And it's all mine. I'm actually going to keep this and use it. If that's okay with Deb.
Yes, of course.
I love it. All right, are we gonna finish?
Charlene,
Deb? What do you wanna
I will put a list on there.
Uh,
It's hard to say exact dates and times until we make certain travel arrangements, but I'll keep you updated the best I can.
I think I might finish this. Not right now.
Okay.
She'll finish us.
But I will post it when it's done.
Yes, post it when
Because I
it's
really
done.
want to make sure I do it right
Mhm.
and not hurry,
Mhm.
and so it looks
I think
good.
you need the big
I
daddy
think you
too.
need a little
Yeah,
machine.
I'm kind of thinking that
You probably
too.
want the big
so,
machine.
Okay, we need to do.
All right, guys. Are we ready for screenshots?
Should we do the water bottle stickers? I meant to do it on the video.
Oh, did we bring the water bottles?
I did. Just a second. We're gonna do this first
We're
before we
gonna
do
water bottle
screenshots.
stickers. Okay, we're almost done, and then you all can help us out. Can you please, when we pose, we need screenshots. We got so many good screenshots from y'all yesterday.
It was so good.
It was amazing. I'm kind of trying to put you so you got the pretty thread in the back. We're gonna go up a little
We forgot to do this on the
bit.
video yesterday, but we did do it.
Mm-hmm.
We did it on
Yeah.
a second video we do for
Oh, are you
Patreon
putting
members.
stickers on?
Yeah, so we
We're having
take
to put a
these.
sticker on.
We take these water bottles with us to all 50 states, and we have Kassiah and the host
Mm-hmm.
find the state that we're in.
I'm like, where are we?
We are in
It took
Arizona.
me a second. We're in Arizona.
We're in Arizona.
You
You guys find it, and I'll find the
Oh,
sticker.
there it is, right there,
Up
Find
at
in
the top?
Mexico.
right next to Alaska.
okay. Oh, they're in alphabetical
I was just
order.
gonna say, it's
Oh
almost
my
like they're
gosh.
alphabetical order.
That is the first time I've noticed.
I didn't notice that either.
well, no.
I'm like, where? That's gonna be easier.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Arizona's pretty.
Oh, right there in front of me.
These
are so cute.
The only bummer is they're too thick to fit in the car holder, so we can't use them very much. We should have all of them on there now, right?
California, Nevada, Arizona, Missouri, Texas, North Carolina, Tennessee.
Yay!
Isn't that cool? Yay! Thank you
So
so
cool.
much.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys for coming.
Okay, we'll do a little.
Okay,
we'll
we're gonna
a little
do-
pose here.
We're gonna do a pose. We're gonna hold the exterior of
Yeah.
the back.
And pretend that it's all done.
I mean, it looks great.
It
You
does,
get the
yeah.
middle.
Okay.
Get in the middle.
Because you're the star.
All right, screenshots. Are we ready? Are you guys ready for this? Can
Say
you
number
screenshot? We're gonna sit here and pose like a bunch of fools, hoping you
gosh.
guys are taking screenshots.
Are we ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
State number 7.
All right, now we're gonna put the bags down. We're all gonna
Okay.
do 7.
Oh gosh. Okay. Is that, no,
Seven.
wait.
You can do
Is
it.
Okay.
Okay, more
Are we-
screenshots. Ready?
She's
Ready?
like, wait.
Loopy.
Watch,
Okay.
nobody's probably taking screenshots
Right.
this time. Ready? Set. All right. All right. Hopefully people got it. Yay!
Woohoo!
Thanks for joining us, everybody. Hopefully that was fun. I appreciate you all interacting with us and talking with us.
It was fun to do it live.
It was
I'm glad
fun.
we did it live.
Yeah, me too.
And thank
That
you.
was
Any
super
last
fun.
words?
Yeah, any last words?
The
No.
Debra?
Was this
From the Debra.
fun?
This was super fun.
Okay.
It was, I knew once we started sewing that, but really once you guys walked in and you guys are awesome.
Aw,
So
thanks.
thanks.
Thanks for having us
Yeah, of
in.
course.
You and
Thanks
your
for letting
husband are
us destroy
just...
your room.
I know.
Yes.
We just come trash the place and leave.
Well, I've been cleaning it. I
Or
mean,
break
I haven't
machines.
sewn anything.
I'm gonna turn this part of your
yeah.
machine.
I know.
Bye.
We're gonna loosen this bolt and
Yeah.
tighten this nut.
Like, shoot, what happened?
Oops.
I did.
No,
I
super
did
fun. Yeah, thank
Good.
you.
All right.
This is great.
Okay.
Yay. Join us tomorrow in New
New
Mexico.
Mexico.
in
It'll
the
be-
evening.
It'll be 5 p.m. ish, maybe later. And it's Mountain
New Mexico? Yeah, it's
Yeah, mountain
time, right?
Mountain time, yeah.
So
So
same time as Denver.
Mhm.
And it'll be fun. We're doing the Transponster. Fun
Transponster.
to say.
It is fun. It's got an extra S that
It's from Friends.
I don't expect.
Yeah. It's Chandler Bing's job.
That's funny.
Oh,
He's a
that's
transponster.
right.
Transponster.
Oh, God.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.